That's the sound to inform you all we're back. Another Marvel classic.
Hey guys.
Marvel superheroes. Role-playing game very similar to D&D, like seen in Stranger Things. We're those nerds growing up. We are people that sit around rolling numbers.
Back in the olden days.
But D&D's
And
still
they played it a lot.
available. It's just gone through some changes, just like everything in life.
Hand me those dice over there, the red one.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's three.
There's one more.
I thought I had them on the table, but I guess they picked up. Okay. Now, we are done with West Coast Avengers. We're going on to something new. As you see in the corner, it says Alpha Flight. It's a Canadian team. Basically, we're going through the modules, kind of coming close to the characters they had written up for the modules, but a little change. But this time, what I'm going to do at the beginning is, see, actually, there was only one Alpha Flight module. So to give it a little more meat, I added in a module that was kind of like a partial module. That was written like it came with the game free. So we're working it in. As well as a few like more Alpha Flight related encounters here and there to make sense. And you kind of change things to fit for a different area. So we have Saber or Sasquatch and Aurora. North Star would be here, but is not here. That would be Morgan. Then we have Snowbird and Marina. Marina? Yeah, I think the reason I got confused is I have a character in Champions I created, and I made it just like her called Marinex. That's how I got away with the name thing. I also got a character that's a greenish red android who fades in and out and you can't see all the time. And his name is Vision. He's a blatant copy, and they didn't come after me for that one. Because they actually found out they can't do it. I'm not making money off it, so there's no copyright infringement. Okay. I got the karma for the people. Kind of explain why we're playing, kind of what we're doing. I know it's not written for Alpha Flight, but we had to have something to do with it. It would have been really short, about half a game, if we actually sat down with what they intended. So this makes it a little easier and more interesting. You guys have your hit charts that want them, your dice, your writing utensils. Everyone ready?
You guys are going to have to show Corey which dice to roll, by the way.
Marker.
Amanda.
Huh?
Could you help Corey remember what dice he needs to roll?
Yeah, I can do that.
Now what you do is you write with the marker over it. You scribble it out with the marker. Hey, take the marker, scribble it out. And then go back. The oil in the marker eats away at the oil that's on the thing.
Oh, okay.
So that's how you get rid of it. The only way you can also do is you can use a permanent pen and write on a board. And then write everything else with markers. There's that one. There's blue one. There's...
I think everybody's got one.
Okay. Good, because I think I'm out.
I don't have one.
You're not here. You don't exist. Voice from another realm. Ghost. It's your brother calling on his cell phone, always bothering Aurora because like the twins, he's always keeping an eye on you. Also to express is, you notice in the comic books later on when you go back, okay, people, quit pushing that thing so it buckles up in the center. That's got to stay flat, otherwise it's going to rip. There we go. Now the plastic's not there because it's for the other game now. It just has a map of the land. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go buy another poster holder and I steal the plastic out of it. The little plastic sheet they have for fake glass. That's all that is.
Screen. Yeah.
That's all it is. Those are a lot cheaper than buying a piece of plexiglass just for that. I used to do that. Back when I had mommy and daddy's money. In the old days. When I just had like, Mom, I need blah, blah, blah. Okay, shut up and just go clean your room. I'll do it. You know, parental exchange. I found a blue pen again. I know, we all have pens. Damn it, I'm going to keep finding pens and make someone take them.
Give me!
Where's the red one? Right over there and over there.
I want pens!
I threw one at you. It's down on the floor.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Alpha Flight. proud Canadian hero team. 1980s. They were a part of Department H. Department H actually helped create Department Weapon X, which started out as Weapon A. Weapon A being the first one, which was Guardian, the guy in the armor. Heather, who's in the team as the kind of leader, but will not be in the battlefield. She'll just be back at base so you guys can talk to her. This game, you have kind of an NPC leader to help out with. She has someone to relate back to. We were going about this one. Department H is official Canadian group. They're part of the government. You have liaison officers that work for the government. You have military people here. When you bust someone in the prisons, take the people. You know, it's actually it works with the people. They're attempting to build, like they have the Avengers from New York. This is Ontario, Quebec. We're now Ontario. Is it Quebec? No, Ontario's a province, and so is Quebec.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember, what's the capital? Someone want to write into us about what the capital of it is? People online testing with you. We'll just say Ontario. I can't remember the name.
Capital of Canada? Is that it?
Yeah, try that.
It's almost dead. Yeah, it's right here.
Ottawa. Is that Quebec?
Ottawa in the province of Ontario.
Ontario. Ottawa, Ontario. Because that's the state. That's the capital of Canada. Ha! You see that? Never mind her. She's not here. Well, then people can ask, why is she playing? Why are we watching if she's not playing?
I know, because I'm so loved.
No, it's just you don't think it's important enough. Why should they? Okay. Like I mentioned, the members, Sasquatch, of course, being like Bigfoot, and strong. Aurora is fast. Not only can she fly fast, she can move fast. She has a light power, but her light power only works when her brother's there. So you don't have that power today. Okay. Snowbird is a shapeshifter. I gotta give you something to help clean that carrot sheet, don't I? You're just losing it over there. Okay, here's this. Here's this. Try that. It's just a red cloud over there. She killed people. She's like a polar bear. She says, I ate them as a polar bear. It's not weird. Polar bears eat people all the time. That's natural that Dr. Doom got eaten up like he was a canned dog food.
What's my brother's name?
North Star.
North Star.
Here's him. He's hanging with his boyfriend right now.
Yes.
Yes, North Star is gay. He's one of the first upfront gay characters in the Marvel Universe. They were heroes.
There we go.
At least they came out of the closet, I should say. There were probably other ones.
Because I'm fabulous.
Yep. And that also explains, really, if you look at it, the relationship between him and his twin sister. He's very protective of her, and he hardly ever had time to date on his own. Ends up because he didn't like women, but he saw himself in his twin sister. So he would make anyone dating him fit by his standards, because that's what he would want. Well, that's what people do sometimes when they're in relationships like family. Weirdos. Okay.
We are, aren't we?
No, I am on my own. My children take care of themselves. They're doing good.
Yay. How many do you have anyways?
I have 3.
How old are they?
Here's where I'm in trouble. Dear, how old are they? They're all over
I
18.
think Aurora is like 28.
And Anna's like 27. Maybe 26.
Morgan is around
19, 20.
21.
21. God, they're all old enough to drink. In fact, I want to meet them at a bar. Okay.
I partied with one of your daughters.
Yep.
Aurora.
You suffered with it, didn't you? Yes.
I like her.
And she's a lightweight
No, Bill's the lightweight.
compared to me. Okay. Here we go. You guys ready? First part of today's game is we're going to test out, just to give you a chance to learn your characters a little bit. We're going to do a little danger room.
Whoever burps said it, say excuse me, please.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
Well, no.
What you have is danger room scenario. Nice thing about danger room, you guys can fight, but after we're done, you guys came out with no damage. So that's how we're just going to do danger room training for best simulation for it. So that's what it's supposed to be training. And it's going this way. First of all, we should start with finding out who has an initiative bonus. So, going off your agility. What's your agility?
My agility is excellent.
Excellent is 2 above typical. So you have a +2.
Okay.
Right in the top corner. You can put it on the paper, actually.
I have
What's your
agility.
agility? Good. You have a +1. What do you have?
What is it?
Sasquatch? Your agility.
Agility. Remarkable.
You have a +3.
+3.
Yep. Because you're actually pretty fast. It's like a little monkey. Big little monkey, 9 feet tall.
Excellent.
Excellent. Hold on. You have a +2. Now, what is the? You have a super speed.
Mark
What's
3.
super speed?
Super speed?
Look down. Something with speed where you move fast.
Oh, it's monstrous.
Monstrous?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's another +6. So you have a +8. That's because you're fast.
I need a new
Pen?
mark. Yeah.
Just to write down on
This
paper?
one is permanent, so I don't want to
Okay, hand it over then.
use it.
I thought I threw over just. Okay. Got everyone? Once everyone now knows, roll a die 20 and add it to that number. Here's Sasquatch, Aurora, Snowbird, and Marina.
Roll die 20.
Yep, and then add that number. In your case, you'll add 8.
So it's
Roll die 20 plus 3.
12. 20.
20? Okay.
28.
21.
Hmm?
21.
You have a 21? Snowbird.
I got a
Okay, and Marina?
21.
Okay, the two 21s. Roll that 20 again. Just straight number.
5.
Okay.
18.
Okay, so we'll call Sasquatch a 22, just make it easy.
22.
Yeah, just this combat we're counting it as. It makes it easy because then I just have to remember you go, like, be safe, just right before she does. Okay. Now the reason for these numbers is we're doing a little training scenario. Sasquatch is in an open field, standing there. Everyone else is 10 areas away, around him. You are going to try to take him down.
Oh, fun.
You guys are going to fight the largest member of the team. Sasquatch will go first. Now everyone's 10 spaces away, which is equal to 100 feet.
100 feet.
Yep. Granted, you could throw something that far easy. But you're in an open field.
All right. Is it snowing or?
It's a oddly comfortable day, about 68 degrees.
Okay.
Open field, clear skies. Just basically as much vanilla setting as possible to just have you guys straight up train, not use the environment to your advantage.
Got a big
They put her in an ocean either, so you're safe there.
So I'm gonna grab a
If
big
you
piece.
would, if they would put me in
Okay.
the corner.
I'm gonna grab a big piece of dirt and throw it at her.
Snowbird? Okay. Make a, first we'll have to do, well, yeah, you can do that. So go ahead and do a throwing blunt off your agility.
40.
40.
Strong 40. My turn.
40, and what's your agility?
Agility,
Ooh.
remarkable.
Remarkable, and 40?
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like you're gonna get hit. Do you want to spin your round just dodging?
I'm gonna dodge, yeah.
Good, do a dodge. What's your agility?
My agility's excellent.
Okay, and how are you gonna do your dodge? Just jump out of the way, or?
I was gonna fly up into the air.
I change it to a bird. So use your transformation as your defense.
Okay.
What's it at? This also means though you won't get to attack this round. But it's better than being hit, huh?
I'm trying to think. Learning this character sheet.
No, that's fine. What are we looking for?
To transform.
Okay.
I'm gonna transform into a white owl.
Isn't there a stat to that, or a power that says animal transform or shapeshift or anything? Under description of powers?
I have
No,
flight.
your powers are down below there.
Oh.
No, your powers are down below there.
Oh.
There. Yep. I do the same formula as I did
shape
with the other game.
changing right here.
Okay. I lay them out always basically the same, so it makes it easy. That's why I write your character sheets, instead of confusing you. Sometimes they're long and thin, sometimes they're half page. I just make them in
As
one
I
format.
remember, the Sasquatch, he's a doctor too, isn't he?
Scientist.
Scientist. Well,
Yes, you actually do have a kind of a doctor's degree. You just don't really, you have not been working as a doctor. You're more of a lab. In medical studies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if he had to, he could
You
help.
could, yeah. You can do basic medical stuff.
Mhm.
You've learned enough about, because you basically were trying to do what Bruce Banner did, but through natural vitamins. Try to inject yourself with the right kind of waves and that, and it would change you.
We're
Well,
definitely
basically
lucky that we're
infected
not in
you
the water.
instead
I
of
could
making
do
you
a
green for some others.
vortex that does unearthly
Yeah,
damage.
but you can't, so we'll deal with it when it happens.
So you're lucky
You're
we're not in
just
water.
empty brow bullshit. We're not there.
Let me see. Shape changing.
Let me see it. Shape changing. That's right. 'Cause see, they did this with some of the other older characters. What you do is for the rank is it has to do with your endurance because you're changing your
My
body.
endurance.
It's
Okay.
amazing.
Yes.
I'll write that down. Okay.
That works.
So make an amazing roll,
Okay.
and that will determine how many column shifts we minus his roll from. Now, luckily, he just barely hit you, so if you can fail him,
60. Wait. 92.
92. See, you should have told her how to flip the dice over. Shh. Minus 6 column shifts. Okay, you're now a bird.
Yay.
Any action you take this round will have to be in that bird shape.
Okay.
But otherwise, but if you want to change again, you can't, because you've already spent most of your turn just dodging. Only attack you do is swing at him with a bird.
Well,
Okay.
and I do have claws, so.
Well, yeah. And Sasquatch
You're pilot.
is thick.
He's his hand.
He's the Hulk.
Who knows?
Poke zone!
He's the.
I might.
I could just grab you and crunch you.
Amanda, poke zone.
No.
Marina, what do you do?
I'm gonna run at him and swing.
See character sheet?
I have fighting is excellent.
That's beside you had to get there. But I do believe. No. See, that's something I do in the game. I forget. Because I created the character like in Champions. And it's like, my character can do that. Not her in the real game. No. You will have to start heading that way. You do have a high strength. but you'll have to spend this round getting to him.
I'll do that.
Okay? Start heading at him.
Yep.
Next round you'll be able to attack him actually. Aurora.
I'm gonna use my speed. And
Oh, yeah.
You know what?
Do you want me to go through your character sheet to explain it to you quickly?
Yeah, you might want to.
Here,
yeah.
I'll help you out. Hand over. Okay. What you can do powers-wise.
Oh, sorry, I'm in the way.
And that +8
What kind of creamer did you
right
get?
here.
Caramel.
I got caramel, apparently. She got
No,
bigger
we
bottle.
have caramel.
We
We
have caramel,
are
okay.
sharing.
I know. I'm just joking. True flight, which is different from a lot of people's flight, because your flight stems from actually just shooting yourself forward. It's like jet flight, but it does also work in space. You maybe cannot survive in space, but it can shoot you through. True flight is a lot more powerful than regular flight. You can fly up to incredible speeds. Your brother's a little faster. While in flight, at incredible speed, you have good body armor. So while you're flying, you're defended. Also while flying, someone has to roll a green or a yellow roll just to hit you because you're moving so fast. You're a blur. So
If I
moving
poke them,
for
you
you
poke these two.
Okay.
is good.
Poke them.
Okay.
You're able to move. Well, it's more than this space
Yeah.
says.
No poke from either of you because I am not in the mood.
and she will stop too.
Because of
Yes,
your
she
flight,
will.
honestly, you can fly up to him and start hitting him while punching at super speed. So you get like
Ooh.
30 shots on him. Now, its damage will only be remarkable because there are 30 typical strength punches. So Flash does. You move like the Flash, but you can actually fly. And you can't affect time. He has time powers, actually. You can actually appear invisible. You basically disappear by moving so fast they can't see you. But if you do that, that's taking all your energy to do. That's you moving at your ultimate speed.
Okay.
Okay, and if they detect a red, they can hit you. Otherwise, they can't hit you unless they roll that high. When you have your brother here, you can touch and create a blinding light, or even your own power. You can release a calming light, which will make everyone relax. So if people are berserk, you can calm them. Your light powers only work with your brother there. One thing to remember about your character is you are the classic case of multiple personalities.
Ooh.
Aurora is the carefree, I love to party, I love to do things. That's who she is. She's very living life. Her alternate identity, which some say her original identity, but this identity was kind of created while she was being raised by the nuns, which is you are an uptight, strict history teacher. And you personally think Aurora is a slut.
Oh God, you have two.
But
two
you don't let
personalities.
her out. As much as you can, you do not let her out. But when she's in charge, you have no power.
Didn't she date Sasquatch?
Yes,
No.
yes, she did. You guys can decide if you want to play that or not.
No!
Okay? No? North Star says no.
Uh,
Otherwise, North Star will beat on you.
Well, look at the size of them.
You can look normal.
Ooh.
She
I
used to
don't
be
care.
a football player
Yep.
in college. Didn't make professional. There's no professional ain't really up there. Well, they have the Canadian Football League, but you know. And baseball has the little leagues. There's different groups, but they don't count. So that's what you have. You are a mini Flash. You could basically do 3 things per turn if you want. But, you know, so that's basically what they mean by 3 hours. You can do 3 things per turn. Or you can run up and just start speed punching and do extra attack. While you're doing that, though, it's easier to hit you because you're in one spot. You quit blurring. So you make yourself a little more vulnerable to attack.
Yeah, you can sit there, and I
But you're in one spot and he can possibly grab you. You can't do the hand clap.
well, just
You should be able to. I mean, his hands are bigger than the Hulk's.
well, if I could grab all of them.
Well, yeah. The Hulk has the hand clap thing. Okay, but he's also been doing this longer than you. He's been fighting the U.S. military. You've been hiding up in the woods. Okay, your character, that's it. Multiple personality, you're right now in the way normally as it's called now in the game. Your normal personality is Aurora. She is glad right now to be working for Department H because they're paying her bills.
Yeah, exactly.
So she's fine. You're happy, you're spending money. Actually, later on in the day, you have a plan to go to Vancouver, which will take you about an hour. From one province to another. You fly pretty fast. And you're going to buy a speedboat. Just because you like buying things that are fast.
Yay.
But that's later on in the day. That kind of describes your character a little bit. Remember, when you're moving, flying at high speed, just flying, you're harder to hit, and you have body armor. But what you can do to stop and hit someone is the punch, which means it's easier to hit you, or turn invisibility, which makes it harder to hit you. Otherwise, the speed defense is always on, which basically means unless you're standing there punching them or just standing still, then I just need to hit you normally. But if you're just flying around, I need a yellow, just even a bullseye to hit you because how fast you are. That's your character. Your brother's almost the same except for a little faster. In some ways, some say that you are more agile though. So that's something you guys always argue. You would do more fancy stunts, and he was a speed. But he also did the same thing in skiing. He has a championship, Canadian championship in skiing.
Wow.
Now, Snowbird. We're just going to go around and give everyone a little bit of ideas about your character.
Okay.
We already said he's a doctor, scientist. He used to be a football player. Actually, you have a skill at throwing the football. As you and as Sasquatch, because he's your body. You can throw a football at an increased skill, or anything roughly the size of a football. At a +1 column shift. That's an advantage you have, because of your background. Snowbird actually works for Department H as a secretary for the general. General doesn't know it though. Shaman, the magical member of the team that works for the government also, he's a doctor. He kind of got you your job. He thinks you are just a regular lady doing her job behind the desk. And pretty much does nothing but bitch at you. But you are also Snowbird, a immortal being that manifests the animals of the Canadian North. And you change it to any animal that can be found in Canada.
Are you gonna touch on Lynette's character?
I'll get there, yes. Okay, you got that?
Yep.
Okay. What really does? Okay, well I'll go through what we know at this point in the game because we're in the 80s.
Phil, you don't have your copy mug, do you? The travel one?
There's your nurse one right there.
Actually, I need one that I don't have to lift with. Alright, yeah, 'cause it's fucking-
Yeah, I can go get it.
I'm good.
Well, there's mine.
I'm fine.
Mine's the monkey one that has handles on both sides.
I'm fine. I got this one.
Okay.
But that's not
I can also give you a smaller one. Here. Try maybe that. Maybe that's what you should do. Because then it's easier to lift. We have this one. And one I'd be thinking about. Hello, people. I know we're basically trying to make sure everyone understands the characters.
And I'm
playing.
interrupting everybody.
Shh. You didn't hear that.
Actually, I saw one that.
Here.
No,
Here.
I saw one that I could use. No.
Yes. I dug them out myself. You suck penises.
Yes, I do. What's the point?
I was just telling everyone on TV. Everyone. There she is. On TV.
But I ain't sucking any. Yuck.
You don't know. I can't see your face. Okay, go ahead and get some coffee. Lynette. Put away Linda's picture. Quit staring at her.
Don't make that take her away.
Marina is actually her mom, a human, and her father, at a lighthouse up in Canada, up in Nova Scotia actually. They're Newfies. Or Newfies, that's it. I have one on my side of the family over up in
Well,
Canada.
fuck that shit.
I don't know what the hell he's saying half the time. But it's supposed to be English. It's like pig English or something. Whooping, yeah, I don't know. I think it's mixed with Norwegian maybe. But basically, all the count is English, and if he breaks it down and talks slowly, there are words there. But when he
Any one
talks,
word.
I don't have a clue what he's saying. But they saw meteorites falling from the sky one day and went out to the shore to find that looked like a meteorite from the lighthouse saw landed right on the shore, right like 10 feet from the water line. So she went out there. The mother did. And then she went out there and saw something glowing in the water because of the heat coming into the environment. So she went down into it and saw through the water and through the bubbling the shape of like a human or a baby at least.
So she is an alien.
So she reached in there into the water and pulled it out. And then it started moving, so she freed it out of this like lizard skin egg. Right? And there was Marina. She told the government, because they didn't know how to register her, and the government went ahead and decided to hide her. She has grown up with her parents, looking like she does. She wears normal clothes. She's known to be like the fish lady. She swims in the water. You kind of grew up in town. Some people, of course, a lot of times you weren't accepted in schools and stuff, so you kind of were privately trained or taught at home. Your mom helped you. And you became one of the first members of Alpha Flight. There's like 3 degrees of Alpha Flight. Actually, there's Alpha Flight, the ones that are active heroes. These are run by Department H, Department Hero. You actually work for the government in Canada, where a lot of times you have problems against it when you're working against it. You have a pretty good connection, actually. They also create Weapon X. Weapon Alpha was Guardian, the guy who created Alpha Flight, the big guy in the suit that would fly around, also known as Vindicator. He changed his name a lot. I don't think he knew who he was yet. He also was a scientist. So, even when you're not working with Alpha Flight, you still work here. Snowbird. Even when you're not working on Alpha Flight, you still work here.
Okay.
Although you a lot of times have to make the cover for like why you're escaping. But a lot of times you can get runs for lunches and stuff. And you change shapes and you get away with it. Which we'll get back to. This is like, first they started the big fight, and then you all had your history splashed on the page. And then we'll get back to the fight in the danger room. Because you'll be next to go. Later on in the game, in the comic books, you ended up not being what you thought you were. All gamma radiated creatures are green energy. You were not. But what it is in the Sasquatch is like Wendigo. They are natures in nature in Canada.
Almost magic.
And they possessed you when you were having the thing done on you. Because they did it during an Aurora Borealis. You think you were made just like the Hulk was made, but a smaller version of it. And that's what he thought for a long time. That's what I love the history of. John Byrne first wrote it. So we're just playing that history. Just like later on, you joined the X-Men. You and your brother.
Wow.
So later on when we play X-Men stuff, you could possibly come back with her and play again. That's why I let you guys keep the characters. Just in case we come up to new things later on, adventures, you can choose to play the adventures they give, or one of your own characters if they work. Snowbird later on becomes Sasquatch. Because Sasquatch is an animal in the north, and you can change it to any of them. But that's much later on. And Marina later on attempts to kill everyone and take over the planet for a while. You end up, they find out a being that the Plodex landed on in the air. They captured him in the air, and they crashed to Earth. He was changed by them, and he was their master. But the Plodex is only fired to the planet to take it over. You were raised by humans, and therefore felt pity for the humans. And you feel like a human. So you decide to protect them. You fight the codex. That evil nature to destroy is when you go berserk.
Knowing.
Yes. And that's why. It's your nature, but you try to always control it. You can come up when you get hurt a lot. Things like that. You know, you can go berserk.
As long as I don't go berserk, I don't kill people. That's fun.
You know what? It's another game like that. Okay. We all understand our characters a little more?
That's not fun.
Okay. It's Aurora's turn. What do you want to do?
I want to use my. Well, if I use my speed,
Just gonna run up and
Yeah.
punch him real fast? Or are you just gonna get
I'm
away
gonna
from him?
run the other way.
Okay, so you just like stay out of reach.
Yeah.
Okay? Because you can only go so far or like you lose. But you have to stay somewhat within like a few hundred yards. 300 yards, we'll say. So you fly around him just to be safe. Okay,
So you can get a better shot, huh?
Snowbird. Only as a bird. What do you wish to do?
Oh, bottom.
On them.
Or you want to stay out of range? You give your
I
claws.
was gonna say I want to poop on Sasquatch.
Okay. Make an endurance roll. Can you squeeze it out? If you don't have to go, you don't have to go.
Nope.
No.
I got a 12.
Maybe it's because you don't really eat much. You eat like a bird. Technically, you can, well, except for the fact that if you went into space, you would have obviously left Canada.
Isn't it her turn?
Next is we go back to Sasquatch. That was her turn, was what she could do as a bird. She's just staying out of range. She's up there flying with Aurora. The only one coming at you is Marina.
Only I'm the one.
Well, you're flying up around.
Yeah, only I'm like invisible.
You can go
How
invisible?
strong is he?
Yeah.
How strong is he? Monstrous. 75 tons.
She's on the ground?
Yeah, but she can also survive deep seas.
Yeah, but I can see if I can slam down the ground and then shake her up and knock her down.
Okay. When your strength is monstrous, roll.
82.
82, I'm going to call a yellow. An 82, a yellow, if it was a dodge, which you almost did like a reverse dodge, would be 4 column shifts. So, you have minus 4 column shifts to your next action. Let me write that down. Because the ground's shaking. Next to go is Marina. You're not quite as fast as him, but pretty good.
I'm still gonna go towards him.
You're gonna hit him? You can hit him this time. Roll fighting roll. You have minus 4 column shifts. What's your fighting?
Excellent.
So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. You're feeble. Roll. You'll need a 61 to hit at all.
94.
Okay? That's a yellow. Roll die 20. And what's your strength?
19. My strength is excellent.
19, so that's 29. How's 29 points damage, Sasquatch?
29.
What kind of armor do you have, or if anything?
No armor. I got.
Do you have regeneration?
Yeah.
Let me see. God, it's been a while.
I'm trying to read it. So I'm thinking. of it.
Body resistance. That's remarkable damage to physical. So that means minus 30. It can't get through.
So
She has to do over 30 points to hit you. That hurts
she couldn't hurt me.
you.
Huh?
No, she hit you, it just didn't do anything. You can leap
This is like a
the
little-
Hulk. You have claws. You can
It's like
regenerate 10 points per turn.
It's like if Amber Wish hit you.
You also can go berserk.
Yeah.
Your berserk occurs if you take more damage than you have in health. If you're down to 50 points in health, and you change back to human, that's a lot of points of damage transferring to a human body. You have to roll versus berserk. He cannot change if he's not healed enough. So sometimes he stays a Sasquatch as an extra time. Because that's the only time he heals. Otherwise, you can go berserk, just like Marina can.
Okay.
And then there's your physical skill talents, your science talents.
Cool.
Later on, you have a dedication of a hospital that you used to intern at in the labs. So,
Okay.
but that's later on. This one does have stuff for your solo characters, at least after I converted some of the stuff. So that is 21. 21 you went, you hit.
Yeah.
Even shaking the ground, she still hit you. just didn't do much.
It's like bloody
It's like
birds.
if Amber wished hit you.
Well, but she's not here. Shh. Aurora,
Little bugs.
you keep flying around invisible?
Yeah.
Okay. Snowbird.
I'm gonna try to poop on him again.
Okay. Make a roll.
You know when I get a hold of you, you're gonna have problems.
Nope, I got 14.
Apparently she does not have it in her bowels. She keeps flying by you for some reason.
Go eat some
Attacking you.
birdseed!
You gotta go eat. You skipped lunch today. You knew you shouldn't have skipped lunch. You can go to one of those statues, wait for some old lady to throw out food, then he's done. Eat a bunch of bread and come back and get him. Okay, we're back to Sasquatch.
I'm gonna give Marina.
Like marine, like water.
Marina.
There's too many R's on that.
Give her
I
a
did.
big grizzly hug.
You try to grab her? Okay.
I'm gonna jump.
Fighting roll. You gonna try to get out of there?
I was gonna try to get away.
Fighting.
You make a dodge roll.
remarkable.
Same thing goes. You'll lose your next round's attack because you're busy dodging.
70.
But you can roll. What's your
Seven.
agility?
Remarkable.
No, I'm talking
Agility's
hers.
good.
I'm gonna see how much she can affect your
68. I got green.
green. That's minus 2 column shifts. So what do you start with? What's your
I got,
fighting?
fighting is remarkable.
Go down 2 column shifts to good. Did you hit?
70.
Okay, you still hit. Roll die 20.
10.
10. So, let me see your character sheet, just to be sure. This is also so we can learn our characters before we actually get into a battle.
Yeah.
You have a body resistance of 10 points. So what's 75 becomes 65 points damage. What do we... You... Okay, I see what you did.
I accidentally wrote on.
The other
wrong.
characters come.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So it's just,
You took 65 points off your health. How much do you have? 90?
90.
She takes 65 points damage. Keep that in mind. That's how hard he hit you.
Oh no, I only have 25.
Yeah, he hits pretty hard. Don't worry, after we're done with this dangerous room session, you'll just be back to normal health. This is just a test. This is only a test of the Sasquatch training effort. Aurora. She
Oh, you're
hit
so scary.
Marina. Marina
He's
like
getting
got
a
knocked
bear
back.
hug.
I gave her a grizzly.
Oh, that's
hug.
right. You bear hugged her. You're still holding her.
He has to like me like this.
Well, his arms are busy.
I land on a limb and I have
Start punching.
no, I have throw a. Oh, I land on a
Tree.
tree limb and I have throw a pine cone at him.
You could. I guess you could land on a tree. Go ahead. Agility roll.
You
can throw 3 if you want.
The pine cone with that.
What's your agility roll?
In this.
Mhm.
No, there's no trees. Actually, no, there's no trees. I said
One
clear
empty
vanilla
field.
field.
No,
Big
there's no
empty
It was just a
tree.
big vanilla field. I want to know environment differences. We just want to test your abilities against each other.
Yes.
That's what Heather, the lady whose daughter or wife of the old guy that used to run the team, but he now runs the team. She now runs the team because he's gone in another dimension. Or dead.
Okay.
Now you could probably land down on the ground and pick up some like piece of rock or dirt.
No, I land on his head.
Okay.
And
Peck him.
Just land
I
on it.
yank his,
Peck him.
yank his head out.
Ow.
I got plenty.
Yeah, so go ahead and make a see grab. Grabbing is strength. Strength is what typical?
Typical.
Roll.
25. Where's that 52?
That would be 52.
That hits.
There you go.
So roll die 20.
Eight.
8. So I will give you. Since it's hair pulling out. 2 points damage through your armor.
2.
Yeah, shifted down in damage because and it's kind of like past your armor. You kind of end up feeling someone pull your hair, even if they can't punch you and hurt you. Pulling his hair is his only defense.
Somebody was wanting
2 points.
to laugh with you.
Ah!
2 points.
Yep.
Wrong game, Corey.
Nope, that's a different game. Aurora did nothing. Marina did not hit Aurora with a metal pole.
Different game.
You can get her in the Adventures game
Different
again.
game.
There will be more Adventures.
Remember
We go-
that one for that one.
Yeah.
This
We
is
go
different.
Back to Mockingbird and.
Unless she doesn't
and-
play Mockingbird. And she decides to retreat to retire her. But if she wants to play her again, that can happen. But only with that character. Okay. Snowbird.
What are you gonna do?
Marina does not have that.
She's in the way, so if you
Oh, you have the other side. You're a big
poop on
target.
me, you're gonna poop on her.
I was gonna try and use my claws.
Do a claw attack.
Yes.
Make fighting roll. What you fighting?
My fighting is excellent.
Okay.
77.
Okay. Roll that 20. And what's your strength for the bird?
Strength.
Or what's the claws say for damage?
Claws are good.
Okay. Roll that 20.
2.
Okay. So that's actually only 8. And you have armor, so no.
No?
No.
couldn't
You clipped
talk.
some hair. It's got a lot of hair. It's like attacking the thing. Or
You
not
tickled me.
What was it? Thing. No, not thing.
The thing has a.
Who
looks
is the one
like
that's
he
all
has
hairy?
rocks.
Who's the person from the Addams family whose hair from
Cousin It.
Cousin
Ed?
It.
He's like Cousin Ed. Hair everywhere. Or Roger's girlfriend. Remember American Dad?
Oh, yeah.
Kardashian.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Sasquatch. You're holding Marina. Aurora's on your head pulling your hair. And Snowbird just scratched you, but that was it. She cut some hair.
I used her as a club and hit her. With
Okay.
her.
Wow.
So I'm going to say you're throwing blunt, which is your agility. What's your agility?
Agility. Remarkable.
Okay, roll.
I got 98 and I just got an 18.
Okay. 18 is $83. 83 damage. You have body armor of 10, so you're out cold.
You're out cold.
But you, well, how'd you?
I
No, you had
have
to throw it
berserk.
Snowbird, huh?
No, I hit since
No, you can't do anything when you're unconscious. You can't go berserk and suddenly wake up again.
I used her as a club and hit her because she was
Ooh.
on top.
So she just hit in the head. Just hit her above you. Just threw her above you.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a slam.
I can't do anything.
Make a what'd you roll on the
I-
hit?
I get 98 and
Okay, that's high enough. 18. So it goes to you for slam damage. 83 points. How much? What's your health?
Health is only 66.
Okay. You knocked both of them out. You're both unconscious.
You're next.
The last one.
Snowbird and Sasquatch. It's Snowbird. Sure.
Oh, I still up and I tried to kick him in the nuts.
You're out cold.
I know. I can't do it.
I'm gonna try and poop on him again.
Okay. You gotta have a goal in life.
94.
Okay. She pooped on you. It took her a few passes, but she pooped on you.
Nice bird. Nice enough for me to poop on.
And at that point, you hear the speaker speak from the air. Says, okay, that's good enough training for today. And they shut it off, and you're all fine at your health, standing in the middle of the room.
Okay, we're all good again.
Yep. It was just a test. You had good practice. Heather just wanted to get you guys to practice a little bit against an impossible opponent. Seemed to be a strange action to just poop on it. We will give you 3 points of karma for successfully pooping. We'll give you 30 points of karma.
30.
Yeah. You pretty much just beat them all up. Heather will ask, why didn't you use bear form? You can change into a bear.
I can, yes.
But
I
you're,
can turn into a polar bear.
Yes.
But then I'd be all cute and fluffy.
They're so fluffy! And one of the
You know
biggest
bear-
bears on the planet.
you know what polar bears do? They eat people.
They eat Bigfoot. Is that why there's so few of them up north? No, it doesn't work that way. Except for the polar bears are moving farther south. So
Yeah.
are they going to push the Bigfoots into our territory?
Maybe.
Or we'll just see Bigfoots rallying polar bears. Say, fuck the climate change. Doo-doo-doo! Coming at us like,
Lunchtime.
like what was it, the White Walkers or whatever?
Yeah,
I actually didn't watch much. I didn't like his writing.
My polar bear form out
Really?
later on.
I never saw the show, but I just didn't care for his writing. It just seemed highly predictable to me. And I found the endings of his books bad.
Wait, they're not really.
They're accurate, I could see it, and ooh, it's unexpected. But that's because it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, people just think what they would like to see, and if you just purposely go in the wrong direction just to change their expectations,
This was on.
you're gonna so much just piss off people as much as anyone else.
What was the name again?
Game of Thrones,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name?
R. Martin.
Or yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't like some of his books because he just. You knew what was going to happen.
But I find that with most writers. I wouldn't see it as a certain weakness he has. I don't like a lot of writers for that same reason. But he fit into that category, and he made lots of money at it. So, you know.
Yeah.
Okay,
May I have a water?
Heather.
Yeah.
Heather says we have an alert, a problem. And we had to get you guys out of there. So, and besides, it seemed as good a point as any to end the combat. You'd actually taken care of over half the group. But your students, Beta Flight, Alpha Flight consists of Alpha Flight, the top members, Beta Flight, those training to join, kind of like the New Mutants were to the X-Men, and Omega Flight, which were even lower in the totem pole, and they were basically people like, you have interesting powers, but you really need to we need to work with you to get you in the field. So
you
they're
know
like
how to
the
use
basic,
it.
the basic of training. They like can change colors of flowers or something, you know. Well, 3 of the members that were in the Alpha Flight and Omega Flight band together and are pissed at the press and coverage and the fact that Department H quit paying for their departments. You guys put all the money into you guys. So they're pissed. So right now, specifically known, Fox, large robot, and Diamond Lil are down at the mall trashing the place.
No.
Half the people, or most of the people, have actually had a chance to escape. So that shouldn't be too much of a problem. They actually announced their presence. But they're calling you guys out. And they're trying to trash the place if you guys don't show up. So, you guys probably deal with it.
Who's the leader?
Technically Heather.
But is she there?
She's not in the battlefield ever. You guys are on communication with her.
Alright.
But she's not a superpowered person. The Alpha Flight, so you can ask the headquarters for advice. You guys can decide amongst yourselves who you think would best to handle this. As what I just saw, I guess Sasquatch would, because he beat everyone up. So if you guys want to go with that standing of the danger room settings, we can do that.
So, you ready to go and get into another battle?
Uh-huh.
You're gonna poop on somebody else?
No. I'm probably gonna try out my polar bear.
But, see, do it that way so you had a chance to, like, get used to it. Now, this looks like an intersection. I know it does. But it's not. It's just to give you an idea of what we're looking at. What it is, and it's just the basic shapes we're using, is this is like, in the mall, there is walking areas, and then there's a smaller pathway area that's kind of like to employee opening and stuff like that. And these are little stores. They're here in the mall. Box is sitting in the center, and we'll just throw this one out there. His Diamond Lil is nearby. You guys can have the advantages. Now, we don't need to actually have the dimensions move on there. We got a basic idea of how you want to enter, because it is a mall. There's different entrances. You guys can decide which way you think you want your character to enter. For that, just put the characters near the area. Doesn't really matter. I just need to see so I know which way you guys are entering from. You can all enter together or separately.
Okay.
Your plans. The openings you see to the stores are the openings to the store inside the mall. There's a roof on this. It's about 20 feet to the top of the roof, though. And I forgot two things. These represent large, well, not necessarily large, but big enough to see it as. This is a car, like they have in the malls sometimes, and this is one parked this way, in the mall. Box is about as big as you are, Sasquatch. Just to give you an idea of his size. Diamond Lil's just standing back. She's about 7 foot tall, 6.5, 7 foot tall. She's a tall lady. Just to give you an idea, this is what they look like. Box, Diamond Lil.
Now, in her powers, she's almost
Invulnerable.
yeah. You guys want to go box, or do you want to go after her?
I'll go after Diamond Lil.
I guess we should do is it start these initiatives
I'm gonna-
again. Sasquatch?
Go after Diamond Lil too.
How much
So it looks like you and I go after box.
Aurora? I need initiative rolls, everyone.
Oh, I was going after Diamond Lil.
Okay, I'll
So
go.
it'd be
What was that?
her and you going
And
for box.
I need your die 20 rolls.
I don't have much that I
We're
can
seeing
do
who's
unless
first.
there's water around. I got a 20. I did too.
18.
10.
Okay, Sasquatch got what?
18.
Aurora? Did you add your bonus of +8? She rolled a 10,
Yeah.
so that's 18.
18.
22.
22?
Oh, do I put my
Yes, always on initiative rolls.
So the 22.
21?
The 22.
Yeah.
22 and 18.
I mean, do you have a +3?
Yeah.
18, 19, 20, 21. And Snowbird got it. Marina?
I got 21.
You guys like the numbers sticking together. But I don't need you guys to re-roll them because you're not fighting each other this time. Unless you guys want to. You guys are always, this is Marvel Comics. If you watch, they do this all the time.
You three can go after Diamond.
Lil?
I'll take care of the box.
In box.
The thing is, my fighting is excellent.
I'm probably gonna need your help.
And you're unhurt right now, so don't worry about the damage. God, my initiatives suck. Well, lucky you though, I guess.
The water, there's more. There's really water.
Well,
Just like a fountain or something.
there probably is one somewhere nearby. We could check on that. So, if you want to see on your turn, if you want to look and see if you can find one around, we can check on that.
I'm really good with
What?
water.
Well, to a ways. The vortex can only throw as much water as you can reach. So if you don't have,
If I don't have 3 miles, then I can't
well,
do that.
no, because you would need enough water to reach that far for it to hit.
So
You have to be in the ocean for that to work, or the lakes.
technically, I'm not really.
What about a
Water's not really your thing as far as a weapon, but
Yeah.
it's usable, kind of like, you know, Johnny Storm's,
Fine.
well, his Nova attack. It's just something you do once every like 10 issues. It's not really a main attack. It's just something you do as like an emergency, and it sometimes works.
Can't do much.
Well,
except-
what if there's a water?
She's stronger and faster than and does more damage than Mockingbird does,
I noticed that.
because she is stronger, faster, and more agile than Mockingbird.
That means I can't get beat up by Boy Scouts, probably.
Yes, you can.
Awesome. Bad rolls are bad rolls, but Sasquatch, we'll let you go first. Does everyone have where they're coming from?
Yep.
Okay.
Where are you coming from?
I'll be coming from like Franklin.
Behind the car.
So you can be like that.
Kind of like sneaking.
Okay.
I'm coming from here.
Okay.
They're gonna go after Diamond. I'm going after Box. So I'm gonna go out and go in.
You're the strongest of us all.
Yeah.
Now everyone else can travel about. On this map, it's supposed to be about 3 spaces. Aurora can fly about 30.
Ooh.
That's the advantage to her. She's quick, just like her brother. So, starting with Sasquatch. Just
Okay.
go ahead and,
Take a swing at him.
well, you start heading forward towards it.
Yeah.
Move yourself forward a little bit, about 3 or 4 spaces. Okay. Next is Snowbird.
Alright.
What form do you want to be in at the beginning of this?
Polar bear.
Okay, go from there, Polar Bear. Okay, move yourself 3 spaces. Are you heading towards the battle scene, or Lil, I take it?
Yes.
Okay,
3.
one more. Yep. The bear's running forward. Marina,
I'm gonna start heading towards.
so you're behind the car now.
Yeah. So right now I'm about right here. Top
Okay,
height.
so you come around that side.
I keep bumping
I'm
it.
moving my car, man.
I keep bumping it.
Damn it!
There you go.
She's moving the car.
I keep
next is
bumping it.
Aurora.
I was trying to grab it.
You gonna go after?
I fly over to her and
You want to hit her?
yeah,
Super speed punch.
yeah.
Roll. Roll on your fighting to hit.
Like
55.
sneaking up. Nice.
What? 65, and what's your fighting?
55.
55.
And what's your fighting? Excellent.
Yep.
Excellent.
Okay, that's a green. Roll die 20.
And
So,
so that means 18, right?
no, that's. You rolled 18? Or 8?
No, I rolled a 10.
10? So that would be you started with a fighting ability of 30 with the special attack. And 10 is even, because it's minus 10 or plus 10. It's die 20, so that equals just 30. If you roll higher than that, you get a bonus. If you roll less than that, you get a minus. So, you hit her. She actually notices it, which she doesn't notice when normal people touch her even. But it didn't get through the body armor. Next is me. Let me check something. Had to keep track of stuff. Box is next. Move Box at you. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and meet your attack. So since you're both in the same space, do you wish to defend or just go ahead and hit him?
First, I want to ask him what he's doing.
Okay. Basically, they're going to prove that they are better members, better superpowered beings than you guys are, so they want the jobs. They were passed by for promotion, and it's your fault. Because he's obviously the most powerful.
I'm just going to take a major swing at him then.
Okay.
My fighting is remarkable.
Let's roll the hit.
50 and 14.
So that's 78 points.
Turn down your phone, somebody.
Yeah. Aurora.
I know whose phone it was, so.
He takes some damage, but greatly reduced because he's pretty hard in that suit. And the last to go is Lil.
Why am I not over?
Let me give it here, see if I can straighten it up.
Yeah, let's see if we can straighten
Just
it
open it up. And give her a different one.
I got it straight.
Okay. Alright.
I don't do anything.
You're not crooked?
I still knocked it down. I knocked it when I hit
That's
it.
because he's at the corner too. Okay.
I knocked it when I moved my hand.
Diamond Lil. She's gonna, since you stopped and punched her, she can try to punch you. 14 misses though. Lil missed you.
You're moving too quick.
Back.
Okay, and we're back to the beginning again, which actually starts with Snowbird. Move
I'm
yourself up.
gonna keep making my way to Diamond Lil.
Keep moving. And I'm actually gonna let you increase the space one more space. Because you're building up space as a polar bear.
That?
Yep.
Okay.
You can do a charge if you want, probably next round, but we'll see. Okay. Next is Sasquatch.
Because I was gonna make my way up to her and then use my claws as my polar bear.
That's fine.
Well, if I'm that close, I can try and give him a big old crunching with
Okay.
all my strength and try and crunch the suit.
Just like what kind of
Go ahead. That would be a grabbing,
bear hunt.
which is
82.
One crushing.
so what's your strength, monstrous? 82 is yellow. And what'd you roll? 15?
15.
Okay.
Tired?
Since you did do a yellow roll, you succeeded. Otherwise, you just could have
Headache?
grabbed him and not done damage.
Yeah.
Grab. What was it, 2015?
15.
Yeah, it's my bag.
80. So it's minus 30.
Buy your own pills.
Well,
Mama's got you.
Marina.
I'm gonna actually climb on top of the car.
Okay. So you're on top of the car.
I don't
Okay.
think it'll hold.
It won't.
I won't.
We're just gonna imagine you're on the car.
Bill.
Make an agility roll. Just don't really fumble.
Oh, 100!
You're good.
Thank you.
You're up there and you're unnoticed. She's too busy trying to hit Marina. You haven't been
I
seen
have
yet.
a kind of plan.
Elvin should be able to hit me though, because
I'm hoping that it will, my
Too
plan
fast.
will work.
Are you gonna be hitting her again? Oh no, wait, did you hit her again this round?
No.
Wait,
Not yet.
oh okay, it's your
Oh,
turn.
thank you.
It's your turn now. Do you want to get defenses away from her? Or do you want to try hitting her again? You didn't do any damage to her last time.
I'm gonna hit her.
You just punch her? Roll fighting roll.
Oh my goodness.
Looks like you're gonna have to get rid of it.
What'd you do? Spill the ink on it or something? You got a hole in
No,
it.
she ripped it.
Just roll a 5 or 15.
Which roll?
I should turn it into
Someone
a
help,
Barbie
can you help
dress.
him on the roll?
Amanda,
Yeah,
can you
What's
help
his roll?
Rory with his roll?
What do you get?
he got an hot 5.
Okay, well then it doesn't really matter, does it? You missed.
I do Instagram with Barbies and I make
Next
them
is
cool sometimes.
me. I do nothing on that character. Fox is going to grab Sasquatch, which shouldn't be hard because you're already there.
I've already got a good grip on him.
So yeah, well he's gonna go and bear squeeze you, and does 84 points. Your armor's what, 30?
Yeah.
You take 54 points damage
Ouch.
as he's squeezing you.
54.
This armor's got a lot of, yeah, he's got as much strength as you do. That's why he wants your job. He's like, you're not the only one with muscle around here. And Lil. 60. Her agility, her fighting is excellent. Missed you because how fast you are.
Yay.
Still need a yellow to hit you. Okay. Well, actually, just need a rate, but still. Yeah. So, you're too fast. We're back to Snowbird. Do you want to charge and attack Lil? Or
Yes.
you want to, okay. Just put yourself right there. You're like underneath. She's flying
And
above.
I'm going to use my claws for my polar bear, which is excellent.
What's your strength?
My strength is excellent.
Okay.
66.
66. This is an edged attack. That is the minimum number you need. Oh wait, 66?
Yeah, that's what I got. Which
Okay, you hit him.
is. Woo!
Roll that 20. Or her.
16.
So that's 26 points. But her body is as hard as they say. They cut her costume, but didn't do a thing to her skin. Even though you're a polar bear.
Yeah.
Next is
Don't worry.
Marina.
I'm gonna jump off the car and kick her in the head.
You kick her? What's your strength? First you're fighting roll to hit. What's your fighting?
Excellent.
Okay, roll.
4.
You got roll odd 4?
Yeah.
That's on. You land next to her.
The plan didn't work.
It was oh so perfect. He's like, if you were backed up a little bit, I'd have punched you in the head. Or I kicked you in the head.
Didn't
Because you're
work.
very short too, isn't she?
Who? Her?
Maria.
Marina?
Well, yeah, she's like size of a 16 to 18-year-old kid or girl. So she's about 5'5". She's shorter. She's younger.
Yeah, she's around
About
close,
5'3", 5'4".
she's close to my height. A little bit taller than me, but
Yeah, like I said, short.
Next. Probably gonna get his butt kicked.
I tried.
Aurora.
Tried to hit her in the head.
Your turn.
Oh, God. I go for her leg.
Okay. What are you gonna do? Just gonna grab him, or what do you do?
No, wait. What are you here?
Huh?
What are you after? What are you here?
You said, why are you here? Says she wants your jobs in Alpha Flight, and if they can prove they're tougher than you, they can have it.
There's no way you're tougher than me. Have you seen my speed?
And us.
So you're bragging to her about her speed and keeping her distracted. So she hasn't noticed the marina yet.
Have you seen my effing speed?
Says that's nothing if you can't hurt me.
You wanna make a bad idea of what you wanna harm me?
Oh.
Punch the little star in the face.
Do you do the speed punch? Go
Yes. Fighting is excellent.
Okay.
98.
Oh,
98.
yeah. That's
Roll a 20.
What did I tell you?
Roll the round one.
that's a red.
5.
Red.
Hi, Window.
What did I tell you?
Blood attacks.
What task did I just tell you?
Who are you talking to, Corey?
Diamond Lil. Okay. She's got an earthly endurance, so. Woo! Did I fail? No, I made that. I was not stunned. You actually knocked her backwards.
Ooh, nice job.
But you did no damage.
Startled her at least.
Well, you knocked her off balance. So next is Box. Box is going to go with
And
Kitty Kitty. She's like, oh, it's break time, guys, and I'm sure of it.
No.
She thinks it is.
is Box after me now?
No.
Nope. Box is sitting there having a hugging fight. You guys just continue this hugging fight?
Oh, I got an idea in a minute.
Wait for your turn. Okay, that's 75 minus 50 for your oh no, 30 for your dance, right? 45 points damage.
I'm out.
Are you?
I only have 70 on 70.
Okay.
But
What?
I got
No.
185.
That's Sasquatch. 70 is you.
Oh.
Regular person.
So I got a 185, so
Yes.
so I can take out another what?
65. Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah. The other one is actually you. You're in good shape.
Okay.
You're in better shape than some. You still lift weights, show up
Okay.
to the gym. Although I wouldn't change back right now.
No, I wouldn't use.
Lil. She gets angry and like just starts screaming and yelling at you. Trying to get you. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here! And she missed. She's got her claws, which actually she can like cut through stuff with her claws. She's her vulnerability like goes for her fingertips. So they do count as claws.
She's going against the polar bear.
Okay, you guys get a call from Heather at this point. She pulled up their files. They used to be members of the Department H. So, between the two, Diamond Lil's the most invulnerable. Box doesn't have anything near the armor. Diamond Lil could probably sit against Hulk for a few rounds until he got pissed. She is Diamond.
Yeah.
But Diamond Lil doesn't have superhuman strength. She's like Olympic level, which is excellent strength. So although she doesn't have, that's why she knocked her back. She's invulnerable, but she doesn't have the strength. Box has as much strength as you, but he doesn't have the defense. Well, he has more defense than you, but not as much as Diamond Lil. He's a problem. The way he works is there's basically a paraplegic guy inside the middle of him, controlling him like a battle mech. and he actually psionically controls it a little bit. He's part of it, so that's how he moves around. That's how he got
Like
past me.
if I rip his arm off, it would damage his regular arm.
Unknown, but it is an option you can start on. Unless you have, he's been damaged before, and he will tend to escape before it actually happens to him. It will almost kick him out as safety. It tries to protect him. So, that's those two characters, but that's not the only issue. Cameras in the stores. The one over in this corner has another tag moving through there. There's someone there that's with their team.
Oh no.
Move on.
It's Wild Child.
Move on.
Wild
What does
Child's
Wild
like,
Child look like?
Wild.
Oh my
Oh my gosh.
thin, gangly, fast, not as fast as Roar fast. He's like a B-grade Wolverine.
He doesn't have the claws, but
He has skin claws, but not Wolverine claws.
yeah,
Kind of like Wolverine had claws before he had Animania.
kind of like Sabretooth.
Yeah, but much smaller. But yeah, he's he's B-grade Sabretooth.
Yeah.
They found him in the wild. We brought him to be trained, but he also didn't qualify because he's a little bestial. They thought he was just released back in Nunavut, the Indian Territory up north. The Eskimos? No, one of the other tribes. But they gave a chunk of land back to the Indians. That's the information she has. If that will help you guys. But like I said, there's someone in this place. They picked him up on camera. He's been basically skulking around waiting for a chance to attack someone if they get close enough, looks like. He's not like going through their cashier or anything. So,
Watch yourself.
first round. We have Snowbird.
My turn again?
Yep.
I am going to try and claw Diamond Lil's face.
Okay. Fighting roll.
Which is excellent. And my claws for my quarter are excellent. Nope.
Okay. Next is Sasquatch.
I'm going to see if I can rip the armor head off.
You usually go for the head.
I went for 82 and I hit a 20.
So grabbing 82,
And try to rip the armor head.
monstrous is that a yellow? Yeah, that's a yellow. Close to red. So a yellow is a grab. So you may apply damage. Roll a die 20.
I hit a 20 earlier.
Okay, what'd you get?
20.
Okay. So that will be 5 and but you're damaging the armor. You're doing an applied attack. Now if you keep getting yellow, keep pulling on the same joints, the armor won't give you much defense next round. That's how these sustained attacks work. That's minus 35. Okay. You're still doing damage. There's some sparks, but it hasn't let go for it yet. You're yanking on it, twisting it. You get more success on this than trying to crush his whole body. He's actually bigger in the chest than you are. So, next is Marina.
I'm gonna try to trip her.
You gonna try to trip her? Go for it. What you fighting?
My fighting is excellent.
What you get? Do you want to add any karma? Do you have any? 20 something? Yeah, you can wait
How
until you
much?
get some later.
Yeah, I
What'd
have
you get?
got 60.
60? Excellent.
Excellent.
That's a green.
Like, what
You're just
now?
trying to trip him? Or trip her?
Trip her.
Okay. She's an agility roll.
I'm trying to knock
She
her
only has a
down.
good. Minus 2 column shifts because you only got a green. But still, I need a 56. Oh, she got lucky. She stumbles, but she lands back on her feet. Apparently, you do have enough strength to, trip her.
To make her fall.
Yeah.
If I can get enough.
But she did trip, but she caught herself. We're gonna say she has a -2 column shifts to her action because she's off balance. Okay, next. Now these can build up to other people's actions possibly. Aurora.
I
What do you do?
leave that battle and go over to the other guy.
You're gonna head into the place?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and move her to the entrance of that place and make an intuition check. What's your intuition?
It is.
So take my first so I can
Good, roll.
open on.
What you get?
That's a.
Do what I can.
That's 6 or 9.
6.
Yeah. That's a.
So you got 61.
No. No, 67.
Oh, 67.
Okay,
Good.
that's a green.
That is. Yes, it is.
Roll die 20, so we can see kind of the degree of how much.
Oh, that's my chart. Okay, open my book.
How's hiding it?
2.
2, okay. We're gonna see, he's probably was getting tired of waiting anyways. So, yeah, he's not actually really hiding, so yeah, you see him. He's on the other side of the room. He snarls.
What the F do you. What are you doing here?
He growls. Smiles and laughs a little bit at the same time.
Do you have any vocals? Are you able to talk?
Doesn't seem to be that interested.
What are you
in it.
doing?
Actually, he leaps at you. Remarkable. Fighting incredible. 93. Hits you for 6 points damage. He doesn't have superhuman strength or anything, so he can have claws all he wants. But he did hit you. He's quicker than he should be. But if you're moving, it would be harder to hit you. You're standing there talking to him. But he didn't do a whole lot of damage. But if he does a claw deep enough, he could kill.
Okay.
He's vicious. That was Wild Child. Next is Box. He activates the jets and attempts to take off. He's going to crash the ceiling. Do you want to hold on or let go? Okay, make a strength roll. You're a monster, so if you make it green, you're holding on.
68.
You're holding on. You're taking off with him. He hits the building of the ceiling of the place. Doesn't do enough damage to hurt you, but they went through the ceiling. It takes over 30 points to hurt you, and shotgun does 15.
So I told you, it's all it's gonna do is irritate me.
You crash through. You had no strength to hold on. You guys are flying in the air. Take your ghillies off the scene, kind of. You might put it over here for those two.
Oh, these two?
Yep. Because you guys have left the room.
We're in the air.
Yep. And Lil has a -2 action. And who she got there? The polar bear?
Me and Marina.
Well, you tripped her.
I kicked her.
But
you
probably a
tripped
little more
her.
worried
I
about the
tried to
bear.
Claw her.
So she punches the bear.
Oh, she's gonna piss the bear off then.
And she does
She's gonna piss off the bear. She pissed off the bear.
27 points damage.
She pissed off the bear.
That's all. She actually has an unearthly defense. She have to do over 100 points to hurt
Claw
her.
her face out.
But she doesn't, well, like she doesn't have, you can't, it seems you've tried to claw and her skin is actually tougher than your nails. But you guys have been pushing her around a bit, so if you notice, she's invulnerable, but not immovable. She only has an excellent strength. So she can only hit you guys with so much. She can also cheat, and you've heard stories. Heather says be careful of her hair.
Hi.
She's been known to grab pieces of her hair and choke people to death with it. They're like gross. It's steel strong. Her nails are strong as steel. Her whole body is unearthly.
Embarrass her.
Yeah, take her clothes.
Yeah, that's one.
Okay, what was I going to do with her? Oh, I was going to hit a bear.
She already hit me.
Yep. So, we're back to Snowbird.
I'm gonna claw her face.
Okay?
Her face.
So my fighting is excellent, and my claws are excellent. Age 4.
Did she get a yellow?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Since she does special attack on her eyes, roll die 20.
10.
Okay. What you have done is, because you cannot hurt her, because you don't do enough damage, but because you special attacked her eyes, I'm going to say she can't see for one round. Because there's like, she's got hit in the eye, so it's like a stunning, you're like, oh shit. You know, you get something in your eye, even if you're not hurt by it, you still have to stop and check. So you've stopped her action, although she couldn't hit you.
Someone's feeling better.
22 is, that was Snowbird, 21 is Sasquatch. You're in the air, do you want to pull on his head again?
Where is the jets are at on his
On the
feet?
boots. And they're actually moving at a pretty good speed.
Well, I hit 71. I'm going to try and crunch. I'm holding on to the boots.
No, you got his head.
Okay.
You haven't let go of where you originally were.
All right, then
You
I'm
just flew up.
just trying to take the head off.
Okay, roll.
I 71. I got a 50.
What's your fighting?
My
Fighting
just popped.
is remarkable.
71 is your roll.
That happens.
Roll damage.
When I
Monsters?
drew, my
15.
Go
finger-
down.
my finger makes so pop.
15.
That hurts.
It does
Okay.
hurt. Same thing happens to my back sometimes.
Have you ever
Wait,
broke a
what's
bone?
13
Nope.
you said? So
15.
I have
15?
never
15,
broken any
71
bones.
and 50.
80.
Lucky.
Actually, yeah, I have not
His armor's
broken any
cutting
bones,
down
but I
from
have
there.
broken open the bridge of my nose.
That's my head
Oh,
open.
50.
It was when
Yeah,
I
it
was
was-
younger. I threw a temper tantrum at a Denny's, I think, that my dad was working at, and I hit the top of the bridge of my nose.
No, your dad just punched you in the face because you deserved
Hit
it.
the table. I
I'm the closest to the mic.
broke
People
it.
hear my mean comments. Okay. There's some sparks coming up.
The only thing
More damage this time than last time, so you may have started bypassing the armor. If you keep rolling yellow rolls to
I
hit,
opened my
he has no
foot
armor defense anymore
with
on
glass
his
a long
attacks.
time ago and cracked
Okay,
my head
and he's just going up in the air.
open. It had to have
Maybe he's hoping to
staples.
go so far up he won't be able to
Oh.
breathe.
I
But she also has
broke
super
my leg.
so you can fall just as
Um,
far safely.
Mhm.
So, 21, Marina.
I'm gonna break the glass of like the car to use to cut her hair so she can't choke us.
You just start cutting her hair.
Yeah, that's gonna.
Ooh.
So she can't
Very
choke
nice.
us. So.
Okay,
Cars.
make
That's going to piss her off. Is what that's really going to do.
make a strength roll to break the window of the car.
Don't.
Jay's gonna have to pay to replace the
Excellent.
car.
17.
17. Okay, hit the car window. Man, these new cars have good resistant glass. It probably shattered instead of like broke off like you want sharp window things.
Yeah, so I
Cars
can like
have more of the shatter
like the
effect on
tangle
glasses.
where Eugene did on Tangle.
That was a piece of a mirror though.
Mhm.
But kind of like that. That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking.
I agree. But windows have, to protect them from shattering when you get in a wreck, they're made of special glass that like turns into little pieces. So you don't get stabbed for pieces like that. So you found out it works.
You do.
If you made a high enough roll, I would have said a piece came off for some reason big enough. But you did, so that's why. Okay, next is Aurora. You're standing there, the guy hits you. What do?
I hit him back.
Did you punch him? Make a fighting roll. She's right here.
I bumped her.
She's all right.
Bumped
You do the super speed punch on him, or are you just gonna punch him once?
See.
Okay. Make a
That's
fighting
fine.
roll. You have excellent roll.
You okay, Queenie?
She's fine.
I bumped her by accident.
That's all right. She's all right now.
She was staring you down.
Yep.
Probably.
Roll percentage dice to hit. You have a fighting roll
My foot, and she was right there.
of 41, I believe. What's her fighting? Her fighting.
Her fighting is excellent.
Okay.
75.
You hit, and that's a yellow.
Yeah.
Yellow
that
blunt
is.
attack is a possible slam. He has. Oh, reroll die 20.
Got 15.
35.
I don't
Yep, she's
This is one of my great.
You
She'll
better watch
key you while you're
yourself.
sleeping there.
know.
No,
They're a
Okay.
good band.
and then you slammed him, and he failed his roll. So that's damage again. And roll die 10. One. Roll 1 die 10.
For me?
Yep.
6.
Okay, you slammed him back 6 areas into the counter where the cashiers stand.
I didn't see that.
She hit Wild Child. Or you
I
hit.
did.
Sorry, you hit. You did. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Wild Child, you hit him. He went back about
Well,
60
yeah.
feet. Oh, you rolled die 10.
Yeah, you roll a dice.
She rolled the thing.
Yeah.
Not me.
That was my fault. 4 areas. Still hits a wall. So it takes additional damage. He's kind of shaking it off, but he slammed pretty good.
Startled him.
Next is me. I gotta try to hit you. My fighting is incredible, but I'm gonna need a yellow roll just to hit you. Oh wait, no, you did a special attack last round. Yeah. He's coming back at you.
Oh, God.
60. He hits you for 12 points damage. He hasn't rolled high enough to do killing yet, so.
I need your hair.
No.
12 points damage for
So
Aurora.
long I can do that.
Box.
Cut this a little bit. That's what I prefer about this.
He's gonna squeeze you as he keeps flying high enough, and he says, "You go high enough, I don't need to breathe." 28. Strength. No. He doesn't get good enough hold on you to do damage on his squeeze. So, next is Lil. Lil is out there with Snowbird.
And
And
There.
Marina.
Marina.
Yes. 48. Oh, she has nothing. She's blind. So, we're back to Snowbird.
Alrighty, I am going to claw at Diamond Little's face again.
Okay, go.
My fighting is excellent, my claws are excellent. 98.
Okay, yeah. Again, she can't get it. She can't get like enough attention, to get up and fight again. She keeps getting blinded. Claws, bear's claws go to your face to get your attention, no matter who you are. Things are blurry at least for a round. Okay, next is Sasquatch.
Should I roll die 20 for damage or?
What'd you do? Oh,
I
no,
clawed her.
doesn't matter. You can't do enough damage.
Okay.
That's why I didn't check. You're just doing a special attack and getting through. Sometimes those are the tricks.
Just gonna finally finish try and pull that head off.
Roll again then. Strength and
70
monstrous roll.
74 and 15.
Towards yellow. So grabbing, that's still a grab. And how much? 17 you said?
74
Okay,
and
next one.
15.
15.
Actually, mine and hers, from that
Oh.
pic. Has all the tail beasts.
Say that.
Has all the tail beasts around her.
That came off.
Tail 4, tail 5, tail 6, tail 7, tail and then the 8
I only got
Okay.
And then
So right before it came off,
Octopus.
suddenly there's a about 100-pound, but no legs, mostly body and pudgy arms and fingers, is shoved out of the robot and lands in your lap because he's right in front of you. What do you do with him? And you're starting to fall.
Grab a hold of him, and since I'll survive the fall onto it, I grab a hold of him and go down to the ground.
You just make a leaping roll. What's your leaping at?
Leaping,
Under?
hyper, leaping. Here, I'll let you read
What's
it.
it say? Does it have a stat?
I didn't bring my last account. You had it from me.
Unearthly. Roll off an unearthly.
Tailbone and hurting.
These two.
Yep.
78
Okay. You'll land safely.
with him in mind.
Yep. And then the suit will land.
In pieces, probably.
The suit actually survives it. It's pretty tough. It's got 50 points armor. It's Iron Man level of defense actually.
Yeah, well,
But
It's over
he's not
there.
in it. It lands. The head lands somewhere else,
some pieces.
and you're
I'll be
there.
right back.
Okay. Oh, you gonna go help your mom?
No, I gotta go roll my windows.
Oh.
Is it raining?
Yeah. Yeah. Probably. That's why she has to roll it up, just in case it does.
We're good.
Okay. Snowbird, Sasquatch, Marina.
I'm gonna try to
I
break
got
the
mine.
window again.
You got yours?
How do you
I know.
get something to cut her hair? 40 on excellent.
Okay, girl, I'm not in the camera.
Ah!
Well, you can turn around, look. I should do a break soon.
I didn't make it.
What time is it?
It is 8:53 right now.
Oh,
I didn't
shit.
make
Yeah,
it again.
yeah, maybe by the time we're done. We'll take a little break and start on the next stage.
Yeah, I gotta find my fucking sandals.
I put them up my butt.
Did I bury
I
them?
think Bill buried them, like always.
That's what you just said. Did I bury him? And you're like, I think
Yes,
you buried him.
sure as hell did.
Aurora, what do you do?
I was gonna try to break the window,
You're
but
not-
I rolled and didn't
What's up?
make it.
Yeah, I know. That sucked. Huh?
Okay, so it's back to you.
I am
Alrighty, I'll be right
I'm
here.
trying to get something to cut her hair with.
going to attack her
No,
Be-
stop.
Wasn't her.
Heather informs you, because you've tried this for 2 rounds,
Alright.
you don't have the strength to cut her hair.
My purse and my keys now.
So just forget about that. Just don't get
I'm
grabbed
not
by it.
here.
By her. She doesn't have an
I'll-
That's just
I'll
something,
take-
that's how
I'll
strong
take
her
it.
body is.
I was trying to just like figure out a way to cut back on her pretty
Um,
much. At least I'm trying.
Well, yeah.
Does anyone want to take a break and go with me?
I do.
Well,
I was gonna offer to go. Is that okay? If
Never
I
mind.
Go with her.
No, we can do a break right now.
I'll
We're
go
fine.
with you.
Alright.
We'll take a break right now. Let me go hit the magic button. We'll take our drinks,
I'm gonna wait
bathroom,
That's
everything.
terrifying.
We'll be back
It's taking
soon,
you guys
guys.
so long.
We'll be back.
Here, look at the break time picture.
there's Marina.
Oh, look at it. Want to get it?
There's yours.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
The big old Sasquatch.
That's
You
so
took Box
funny.
down. Now he has a diamond will.
I am tiny.
And I still have him.
Oh. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Wild Child. Almost forgot. He's been hiding. He's hurt pretty bad, actually.
Yeah.
Marina's so tiny.
Push that way.
Yeah, go ahead. It's not a problem.
Because I'm too fat.
Oh, I understand. That's why I have this side.
Oh my gosh, Marina's tiny.
Huh?
Yeah, look at her picture. She's so tiny.
She thinks
You're only
more
like-
tiny.
Just like graduated from high school this year.
Huh.
She's cute, huh?
Submariner likes her.
When did you
Submariner was married to her.
graduate from high school?
Look at your
Huh?
family.
86.
Look at her.
Yep.
She's cute with how tiny she is.
She's a little power pack.
I chose a cute character. I've noticed each time I choose a character, the fighting is really good. Or
Well, she has a good fighting ability because she's quick. She's used to being underwater. She's actually got a decent
see,
defense.
Luna likes to fight. Then I had Mockingbird.
Well, it's a
She
game.
was
This is a superhero game. Everyone fights.
she was pretty tough. And then I have Marina, who's now really tough.
Now, keep in mind, you may not be able to cut her or be strong, but you can still, like, remember your tripping worked. You guys could just keep her busy.
Are you coming home and loving on me?
Oh, also there's that. Hold on. Come on, Guido.
Is that what you wanted?
She wants out. Someone got her out.
That's why she was loving on me. Like, please let
Come
me
on,
out.
Guido.
Please let me out.
You take a little break and come on.
My hat.
Wait, is he in there? Probably not. There it is.
Stop this shirt because that hole is just gonna keep distracting me. I think I'm gonna take top
What you looking
yeah.
for?
And that was
I'm out.
Remember you had over there?
It's resin. Resin something.
there.
Where is it? I mean,
Marina?
Guido.
Marina's.
He meant Guido.
She's in the mall.
It's that hole that's gonna bother me, so I took off my other shirt. Good thing I had a tank top under it.
oh,
I always wear a tank top under this shirt. And I really don't care. When I'm around my grandma, I'm not allowed to wear stuff like this, so I'm just like, I'm not around my grandma.
why?
Because it's inappropriate for a lady to wear stuff like this.
She can kiss off.
I know.
Shit.
And I'm not a lady, I'm a tomboy.
I hate to tell you, both my ex-wives were strippers, or were basically nudists.
It doesn't bother me to wear a tank top. I actually prefer to
tell
wear
you,
tank tops.
I am a nudist, but I can't do it when I'm at somebody else's home. You know?
I prefer to wear tank tops.
Yeah.
Because they're more comfy for me.
No, like I said, you're talking to somebody who's a nudist. I don't. You look nude, I don't care. If you are nude, if you're not, you're good. Don't care. I was a nudist for too many years. Yeah, like you said, I was a nudist for 10 years. Like you said, we were all born naked. Who cares? You know?
My grandma just stuck in the fruit when I was there.
Wear whatever you
The
want
only
to.
time I wear she approves me wearing tank tops is if it's under something.
Hmm?
My girl only approves if it's under something. And I know she's not watching because she's asleep at this time.
Well, we're not on the camera now.
But the mic's still on. And I know she doesn't watch. She, one, doesn't even know that I'm live on YouTube. My mother's the only one that knows. And two, she's asleep at this time.
Who's your mom?
She's like, oh, that's cool. At least you found something you like.
On what you wear.
Oh, she's like, it's your choice.
Yeah. Your mom has the same attitude I do. You know?
She's like, oh, it's your choice. You can, I don't care.
Like I said, I have seen my mom when I started with him, and I knew this when I was like 15, 16.
Well, the strap needs to be adjusted. I can't find the little adjustment. It's
No.
right here. Oh, I can't reach it. It's like right in the back.
This.
Yeah. I can feel it. I know it's right here.
It's like melted in.
Oh. I had another one on that. But yeah. I just have a problem with them falling. If they fall, I keep going like this.
Yeah, like you said, when I was about 15 and I started becoming a nudist, my mom didn't care, my dad didn't care.
My grandma's the only one that really cares. My grandpa.
My grandpa and grandma, they said, if it makes you feel happy, do what you gotta do.
My grandma's trying to turn me into a little lady. She got me skirts and makeup and all the girl stuff, and I'm like, don't like that kind of stuff. It's not me.
Be who you are. Like I said, be who you are.
She bought $200 worth of makeup and I never wore it. We just up and donated it because my grandma finally got the,
Got the idea.
yeah, I don't like makeup.
Well, like you said,
I'm too much of a tomboy.
I know a lot of people, ladies who wear tomboys, and they also wear dresses, skirts.
I don't want to feel them. That's why I'm trying to cut my hair short. My grandma wants me to keep my hair long, but I'm like,
Actually, I can see the difference between the long hair and the short hair. You look better with the longer hair.
I just saw it when I was a kid and I had short hair and I looked like a boy.
You look better with the longer hair.
It's just hard to take care of. That's why I want short hair.
It's up to you, your hair, you know. But like I said, I used to have a little issue. I used to collect hair. You know, my friends, they got their hair cut. I wanted a piece of their hair, and it was a thing for me.
I used to donate my hair and then I found out the company that I donated to sold it. Didn't donate. Didn't make do what they said. They just sold it.
Talk to Mike. He does the same thing, and it's a good one. They don't sell it. They donate it to kids who have no hair.
That's why I'm doing it, is to help them.
Yeah, talk to Mike. Talk to Mike. Me,
What else are we gonna do?
Not me. Again.
It's
Just
a hard
washed
trial.
it today, too.
I don't even worry about it too much. Mine disappeared when I was 17. When the military we shaved it off, it never came back.
To have her eat.
So I haven't worried about it since
And then I just sit down.
30 years.
Put my hair down now.
Yeah.
It's just 'cause it bubbles right here in the middle.
My second wife you look a lot like my ex-wife. She wore glasses, long hair, blonde, you know.
I look more like my mother. That's what everyone says.
Well, like I said, I haven't seen my ex-wife in almost 18 years.
See if I can pull up a picture of my mom.
Oh, I've seen your mom around. I know who your mom is.
Everyone says I look like her.
Somewhat,
Like
yeah.
a younger version of her.
Yeah, basically.
Except for if I have my glasses off, they say, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I look like a younger version of her.
Yeah, basically.
A younger, shorter version.
Like I said, I look just like my dad when I put my glasses on.
I actually don't even know anything about my dad.
Well,
My dad left when I was a baby.
my family stayed, we all stayed together, but all my family are all dead.
I wish my mom and dad.
2 brothers, a sister, and mom and dad.
I have a brother, a step-sister, a nephew that was just only a few weeks old, and then I have my mom, my grandma, my grandpa, many, 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 many cousins.
Most all mine are all dead.
I don't even know how many cousins I
My
have.
kids, how old are you?
I'm 25.
My
I'm gonna
daughter,
be 26th of January.
my daughter and my son are all older than you. Have you ever seen a picture of my daughter?
No. I don't think so. Oh. I actually, my mom says that I got most of my Daredevil boyish stuff from my dad. And then more, my attitude. You have not seen me mad. I am so like my mother when I'm mad.
Things start getting dark.
I've literally broken 5 picture frames. I don't know how many door hinges. I've broken so much stuff I lost count when I'm angry.
There she is when she was in college.
Ow.
There she is.
And my grandma called me fat too, and I'm like,
That's fat.
you called this fat?
Oh,
I'm
you got-
almost 200 pounds. And I
Well,
don't
your
even
size,
look it.
you should be around 150 pounds around that area.
Well,
But
I've been trying to lose a little weight. But
I
it's
am
hard
too.
because I'm soda.
soda is where you gain weight.
Yeah, I've been trying to cut back on it.
Yeah.
So I called her.
Hi, William.
Just to be fair, wasn't it? I thought it was even exchange.
But what do you think?
My dad sure did.
She's so pretty.
I was a wrestler.
Nice.
My son, Alan is a psychiatrist.
Lifting the slammed me down on the floor.
I just got a nephew and I'm like head over heels for him
Oh my god.
already. He's spoiled rotten.
Most kids are.
When they're babies, yeah. Hi, William. I'm just coming by. It's okay.
So it's just kind of weird to look at things like that sometimes, I think. Uh-oh. Hold on.
I was like, when you forget?
Hi, going over here with you.
Right back to
I see you. You know, if a cat goes like this with its tail, it means it's irritated. Like this means not. I've been raised around cats, dogs.
I was raised
Pigs.
from cats also, I did not know that.
I've been around cats, dogs, pigs, bunnies, horses. I've lived around horses. What other animals have we had in the house? Ferrets, guinea pigs. Yeah. We've had so many animals in our house. We live in a little farmhouse. Couch is coming.
I had a little piece and I lost it.
This is my nephew. He has a
How old
butt
is he
lift.
now?
Maybe, I think about 3 weeks now.
Sisters, kids?
My stepsister's kid. My brother, my half-brother's child.
You give me some antacids and
call
then we're
my
going to start
brother.
up again probably.
Oh, we gotta wait for.
We're from the same mother.
You gotta have,
different
we have people
fathers.
watching online.
Okay. Well, we'll start without him.
But I'm head over heels for my nephew already. I made him custom bears, I made him custom onesies. I'm looking at toys for when he's a toddler already.
Shh. We don't want to have everyone have to hear about your cousin, whatever it is.
My nephew.
Whatever it is.
I'm head over heels for him, so it's hard for me not to talk about him. I love my nephew.
Okay, we're back. At least most of us.
We're missing someone over here, but we'll be back.
She's busy right now, fighting in another room.
She got knocked out.
We might just do a roll. Basically, because she's busy, we'll keep track of the rounds, and then we'll let her do hers when she gets back. You can see it.
We go.
So we're going to say, Aurora, Wild Boy have their own little thing going on. Woohoo! Okay. Well, Box ain't doing anything. So Lil, well, she's blinded again. What am I thinking? Aurora can do her thing against Wild Man. Snowbird isn't doing anything right now. We'll work this out later. Wild Man against Aurora. Fighting Incredible. 77. Got a yellow. Hits you for 8 points damage. Because the problem is, to get a red roll against you, he can't. Because the best he can do is bullseye. Because the yellow is a red. There is no red because she's so fast. He can't get a solid killing attack against you.
I have 40 points and
Left?
damage now. Yeah.
Well, you better not let him do it again.
No, unless he rolls the
First
yellow.
is Snowbird. No. She suddenly got a call from the office. Give me your finger. And the general wants to know where she is. She just went and picked up lunch. There's identity coming to get her. She'll go down the mall and pick up lunch quickly and walk to work. Or a fly carrying it. I left it at the bird feeder for no reason. So, next is Sasquatch. You're holding Box.
Pardon me.
We'll say, or Botch. His name is B-A-C. It sounds like Box when you see his name. He's unconscious, kind of beat up, and you'll see police showing up, as well as Department H is showing up to gather that armor before someone else does.
Well, I give them to them, and I go to help.
Make another giant roll then for your leap. Come on, unearthly.
83
That's a yellow.
and a 20.
Okay, you're leaping. I'll put you where you're gonna land. Because basically how close you are to where they are. The redwood ain't probably there.
Andre's still over there fighting.
Marina!
with him.
So.
You're gonna go that way? Yeah. Where are you doing, Marina?
I'm gonna try to trip her again.
Okay, go.
Different.
Fighting is
36. Excellent. Nope.
okay. 18 is Aurora. Wild child, what do you do with him?
I hit him again.
Okay, go.
First off, I asked him, what are you doing here?
He again growls at you. You're starting to get a feeling maybe he doesn't know language. You heard about him. He was a feral child. He was raised by animals in the wild.
Okay.
He apparently wants to kill you.
Excuse me.
I thought that was a car hit us. That's what the pillow's there for. It's a fart guard.
I needed that one actually.
You rolled a hit? Or you're just gonna you can talk to him, but he doesn't seem to care. It's like talking to a wild animal, like a wild raccoon. You're reasoning with a wild raccoon.
Okay, I think that's. I don't know which one is the.
I think it's usually been
Right
the
one.
gold one, the one that matches.
48.
Okay. That's what I do. I have the one that matches my 20 sided as the dominant one, and my
The
other one.
dominant is the red one. It's 48.
Okay.
Hard for me. 'Cause
Yours
I
is red
always
one then.
change
48.
Yeah.
Excellent. Still hits. Roll die 20.
Pardon me. Excuse me.
13.
13. So that's 33. Okay. My turn. He attempts to make an escape. He's going to run off. He's trying to get away. He has pretty good agility. So,
Trip him.
when you try to trip him, oh, well, you have to wait till your turn. But that's what he's doing. He's not attacking you this round. He's just trying to run away. Box does nothing. Lil, gonna go to punch you again. 70. 22 points. Your armor's 10. 12 points. 12 points damage for you. She's hitting you with a rock, but it's not all that heavy.
Can't shoot it then.
That was my turn. Sasquatch. You can land any space within 5 spaces of the combat. You only rolled a yellow, so you're within 5 spaces. Okay. That's where you land. Crash! He comes through the ceiling.
Who?
3.
Actually, make a roll on your strength.
My strength?
Yeah.
90.
90. You happen to land through the same hole you shot out of, so you don't cause any additional damage.
Woohoo!
So, no loss of you for damage, like you didn't beat up a car.
I was trying to break the window.
I know.
I used it to cut her hair.
Yes.
You can't cut her hair.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's still not your car.
Exactly.
This is not some weird world where mutants are being destroyed by mass forces. You guys have a Saturday morning cartoon in Canada for you. The kids watch. They leave certain parts of your story off. They probably make you just stupid. Sasquatch don't. You know, the typical superhero cartoons, big guy. Back in the 80s.
Yeah.
You know, Hulk, Smash.
Sasquatch. Crunch.
Yeah, you don't want to piss off the Hulk with that one. Okay, you land. Marina's first.
I'm gonna try trooper again.
Okay. Fighting is excellent, right?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Oh, just barely a green.
That's good enough. Roll that 20. Just so we can have an idea. Oh, you're trying to trip, that's right.
Yeah.
But it's a green, so it's -2 column shifts for her. So, you tripped her. Her agility is good. Ooh, 99. She caught herself, but she's still at a minus. It's not her turn yet, though. Wild Child is going to roll a dodge to escape whatever you're going to do to him next. 14. I failed my dodge. Okay. Your I believe it's your turn. Yeah, it should have been your turn beforehand, actually. Wild or Aurora, what do you do?
I
Try to hit him again.
trip him
Okay.
because he's running out, and
Yep.
I don't want him to run.
Okay. What's your agility?
Agility is excellent.
Okay, what'd you roll?
I haven't rolled yet. I'm rolling
Okay.
out.
Plastic thing away.
30.
Quit playing with your clothes. You haven't seen me?
No, I just noticed all these little
33.
33. Excellent.
lazy cow.
Is that your agility? Or remarkable, right? What's your agility?
My agility is excellent.
Okay. No. Plus, he was specifically trying to dodge you, so he's pretty quick. He's actually quicker than you, agile-wise. He's more agile, but not as fast. So he
And
dodged.
What's his
Agility? Remarkable. Just one class ahead
That's
of you.
what his is better than mine now.
Yeah, but that's his whole thing. He's agile. Okay. Lil. You tripped her, but she caught herself. At a -2 column shifts. She still kicks you for 12 points damage, -10. 2 points damage. -2 points.
Which means 12.
So, going back to the beginning here, we have Sasquatch. What do you do?
Oh, I'm gonna attack Lil.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a swing at so I can throw it through the wall.
Punch. Go off your fighting.
Kind of like a grab
You try to slam her into
launcher.
something. So that would be more of a grabbing, which is off your strength still roll.
100.
So, you're able to grab her and apply damage. You need a red roll when grabbing someone to do damage. It's called a break. What's your strength? 75?
My strength. Strength is 75. Monstrous.
So roll that 20.
17.
17, so that's 82. You grabbed her. That's what you do this turn. You also, while grabbing her, you squeeze her, but she doesn't seem to have responded to it. Now, it doesn't mean she can't stop from being thrown, though. Okay. Next is Marina. So he's holding her. Move yourself over there. You basically, yeah. Oh, the cops are here. Everyone run. We kept looking for like.
Oh, yeah, who brought cherries?
Okay. Snowbird had to return back to the base because you're supposed to have been brought lunch already.
Okay.
That's why you
There's
disappeared for a
cherries
second.
for.
Okay.
You or
You just put them out there.
Okay.
Wants any. Was it for me or what?
Everybody.
it's for everybody. We brought fresh cherries.
Everybody can share.
Okay.
Again.
Thank you.
I love cherries.
You want some?
No. Hand me the bag. I'm giving
That
you
works too.
some cherries.
Okay. Okay.
And
Oh, we get to them.
y'all can fight.
We already tried that. Sabretooth won.
Yeah.
But you get to shit on once.
Huh?
Sasquatch.
That's right. I had to remember. Okay, Marina went. Next is Aurora. He's making a break for it. He's outside the store already.
I run with my speed lane.
Go get him. Go with it. Actually, although you can run, you fly, but you can just fly right above the ground too. So make a roll on your monstrous to chase him.
Yeah, I did it. I just
Pretty good
rolled that
chance.
Spider-Man on my can.
Hey, no,
I
Guido.
just realized I have Spider-Man on my golf
What you got?
I have 18.
18.
Nope.
That doesn't sound
I
good.
don't think I made it. Nope.
He's escaping up into the rafters, moving towards like wants to escape through the vents or something. He's real agile, almost like chasing Spider-Man. He's like leap, spin, all this stuff, and you're trying to chase him. It's really tight turns in that, so he's getting away so far. Next, if 2 more rounds of that, and he'll be out. He will have escaped actually.
You're excused.
Basically, he left the map at that point. Okay,
Here,
But-
by the way.
we did that. Well,
Tree pits. I know.
let's see. I'm gonna give him another dodge roll 'cause that's all he's doing. Oh, he's got a nice one.
Put 'em in the water bottle.
You have a -6 column shifts to hit him. Next
You use one
is
Yeah. Here. For usage.
got that one too.
Please, water bottle.
Just Lil will kick you. She does 12 points of damage. Or no, 22 points of damage. Your armor is 30. What's that big number? 22 minus 30. She didn't get through. She just kicked you. You're holding her, getting ready to throw her, and she just kicked you. You didn't notice it. You noticed it.
You're going, what are you doing?
She has better body armor than you, but she doesn't have the
Excuse
kicking
me.
power like you. Okay, so that was her turn. We're back to Sasquatch.
She gets launched.
You gonna throw her at a wall? Or something? Or just in the
Yeah,
air?
it says Queens, New York.
Oh, you're gonna throw her at the ground.
I have Spider-Man on my
Okay,
can.
do a fighting, or no, strength. Wait, let me check here. Let me check. Throwing.
It's on my can.
It's throwing blunt. You're throwing her as a weapon.
That's your
So roll the dice. What's your
86.
agility? Remarkable.
Yeah.
86 is a yellow.
I like that.
which is good enough.
I just caught
You
that.
bullseye the
I just
ground.
caught it. That's
You
better
didn't,
than
Well,
I can.
you didn't miss the ground.
And I got 12.
Well, that's what.
Anyone will
12.
12?
Yeah, keep it.
you said.
Oh, yeah, because Spidey's one of my favorite characters.
I love Spider-Man.
Because I've seen all 3 movies.
I haven't yet.
I've seen first and
Hey.
second and third. I've seen Spider-Man.
Puts a big old dent into the ground.
Does she at least feel it?
I still
No.
get to see Far From Home.
She's starting to try to
That's
crawl
the
out,
next
but it's
Spider-Man
like kind of
movie I
slippery,
haven't
so she's
seen.
trying to
Yeah, but
get up out of the
not
hole
what
that you
you
slammed
want.
her into. She'll have to roll to get up
Kind of stupid.
because she's completely off her feet. You can grab her again if you want. But. So first is Sasquatch.
I just did mine.
You did? Okay. Next is Marina. Do you want to do anything with her sitting there? I ask you to play with your.
I'm trying to pet.
Well, you're not doing good at it. You failed that roll too. Yeah.
I'm
What do
gonna
you-
go and help.
You go jump in.
Yeah.
She's in the hole. Or you gonna go that way?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Well,
go-
actually, he's climbing through the
Oh.
ceiling.
That's
He's trying to get out through the rafters.
Probably what I needed.
He's trying to escape.
I'll
She's
try
chasing.
there's a caffeine headache. Because I haven't had caffeine.
I was gonna go and help.
He's kinda far away.
Just try it
She's right there.
out. Actually, that's what
I'll kick her in the face.
I had it
I'll just kick
And
her
also-
in the face.
Hold on.
I'm also currently working on cutting down on
Been
soda.
far enough? Heather has some more advice. Have you tried just grabbing her? And just holding her.
I'll grab her and try to hold her.
Okay. Grabbing. The pretty good roll.
She doesn't have super strength or
Strength
anything.
No, she doesn't. She has Olympic level. So
Excuse me.
But mine's monstrous, so.
My
Well,
she may not be a herder. We can hold her.
Mm.
Walk her away.
I have
Take the hair out of her.
monstrous
Didn't make
speed.
it.
What?
didn't make it.
Okay.
I might be
You missed
far
her.
out of
She's like, no.
It's like,
Try to get her. Okay.
Yeah.
Marina. We come around. Wild man. The dodge roll. 75. What are you gonna do?
Who?
You chasing wild man. Make a roll. Your fighting's what?
Excellent.
Okay. Roll. Actually, your speed's monstrous, so we'll go off that. Roll. Using your speed to try to catch him.
So what did I all miss while I was gone?
You're not there, and Box is down. The only one left
45.
really is Diamond Lil, and he's chasing Wild Child through the roof. What?
Okay.
45.
45?
yeah, she's being a pain in the butt.
God damn it.
I
Still
got
getting
stuck
away
in
from
that.
you. He's fucking agile. Like trying to grab an animal, like a mouse trying to grab a squirrel or something in a house. They don't want to be touched. Doing all the frickin' jump, leap,
Squirrel.
jumping off you, trying to get away, and he's
Oh,
succeeding
God.
so far.
kind of like a wet bit. A
Why am
wet
I
bit.
not able to get him?
Because he's, like I said, trying to you can be really fast, but
Anyway,
a wild animal trying to get away, he's like pure survival right now. He's just trying to escape. So he's got many
Maybe
rolls
why
to enough
would
rolls.
he
He's
have
more
to-
agile than you. Well, he's trying to escape you, not the world. He's just trying to get away. And, well, he thought he'd be able to do more help. He was told that they would defeat him and he would just help. And he'd, be recruited too. Well, he ended up having to fight someone directly. He was just going to sneak up and get people. Okay. Lil missed again. So we're back to Sasquatch.
I'm just gonna give her a big old grizzly bear and try and
Grab
take,
her.
and try and take the air out of her.
Strength roll.
95 and an 18.
Okay. You got her. You're holding her. And she's kicking you. and it's not doing anything. She might get 1 point if she does really good. So, you just gonna hold her till the cops show? They can put handcuffs on her.
Okay.
She can't break handcuffs. She's not that strong. She's got like a defense level to stop the Hulk punching her up point blank, but she's invulnerable. You know a scary attack she could use? Get in a plane, fly over, and drop on someone.
Yeah. Because he's
Probably
unbreakable.
thinking you're in a hurry right now. I'm gonna go to jail.
Yep, they call the police. Only one problem is you. Try to grab him one more time with her monster speed roll.
Okay.
You gotta roll higher.
Oh, I was trying to blow something off my phone.
Destroying everything. She finally found the water fountain and blew everyone away.
Really?
No.
No.
Do you know there's water under? Oh, can't swim through it though. What?
Yeah, 9 or 6.
96.
You got a 9.
Oh shit!
09 or 96?
No, a 95.
95. That's a red.
Yes, that is.
And I roll a 31. You got him.
Nice job.
Just as he's like halfway out, he's already opened the latch. He's halfway gone, and you grab his feet, and he's all
Hey,
kicking.
boss.
No!
Okay.
So, do a strength roll. Yeah, what's your strength? What's your strength?
Typical.
Okay, roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Turn it red.
Wait, is this...
Two dice. Sorry, 2 dice. You're right.
One.
2 dice.
So the 2 dice
Being all big is scary.
10. 6. Nope.
Holding on to her.
26. You got it, 26.
26? What percentage?
what do you mean?
For
It's your fighting.
Excellent.
You have him. I was just seeing what you do. You grabbed him. It's a strength. That's right. Typical.
Yeah, the strength and
No.
nope, you didn't.
You have his feet. He's gonna try. He's kicking away at you. He is just a little bit stronger than you, so he's starting to get away. What do you do?
I pull him down even further.
With your
Am I
strength,
able to?
Or are you wanting to grip more tightly?
or holding him, fly backwards.
Oh, yeah,
Because you can fly faster than you can pull.
Yeah, you can do that.
yeah, and I'm gonna hold him and fly backward.
Well, you got his feet and you're flying backwards.
Yeah.
So, make
whatever,
roll
I'm
on
doing-
monsters for your flight speed. Roll 2
rolls.
dice. 2 dice. Good enough.
60.
60?
60.
Yellow. Okay.
Okay.
So you got him out of the hole. You're flying with him. And he's like trying to hold a cat by its feet.
Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
He's nothing but pure claws coming to reach you. His fingernails are claws. What do you do with him? You're holding him above everyone by the air.
You ever try a cat? Grab a cat by his back?
Uh-huh.
God.
Don't ever do it.
He's
Kind of like
poking me left and right
grab
now.
a tiger by
Yeah,
his
he's
tail.
quite. Luckily, you're flying above him, so
I've been
holding him, and
scratched
he's trying to
by
get you.
doing
But
it.
he's pretty agile too. He'll get there sooner or
I had
later.
a scratch on my only
You
from
could
my wrist up to right here.
Hold him or drop him,
Like, oh.
or fly somewhere
I
with him.
did.
I
Never seen that cat
drop
again.
him and
Sushi.
however, wait, if I drop him, he'll run again.
Possibly.
What
Make a reason check. I'm gonna give you.
what can
What's
I
his reason?
take him that he won't?
Her reason is war.
Poor?
No.
Yeah, it might be.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Roll. You're not. With this personality, you're not as smart.
That's-
Yeah.
At
You're
least
kind of
a
a
6
free spirit. You're not really into training much with everyone.
Gotta. Huh?
What?
It's an odd six.
Nope.
Okay. He finally breaks free, dropping. But I already said he's a bubble. And he lands perfectly, like beautifully. Right, not too far from you guys. Or you and you. You've already got someone.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
I can turn around and grab him. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, do it.
You
Do it your agility or your grabbing?
Oops, I got.
Is agility? What's your agility?
I got two distinct dice, Max.
What's your agility?
Good.
Good.
Oops. 40.
Nope, he's free.
Oops. Ugh.
He's got further to get away.
I can't hurt.
So he now has to start running again.
My dice were not being nice to me.
So Sasquatch is busy.
I'm busy, so I can't help you.
And
What
I'm
are
not
you
there, so.
I got
Us
Diamond
two that
Will.
have to get on.
He's holding her. She can't do
It's a
anything.
grizzly bear hug.
He dodged Marina. He's gonna do a roll. Oh! He dodged her apparently, but didn't run very well yet. So, what do you do? Just want to go hit him again?
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, fighting
What
roll.
will they say in the chat?
Oh.
You have what? An excellent.
Fighting excellent, yeah.
Okay, roll.
Get up for a second.
I just realized I have my shoes on.
We're laughing at what you said on the chat.
The bunghole.
63.
She's coming back.
Yep. Roll die 20.
You still playing?
Did I?
Yep.
Just roll die 20. The round one.
15.
The 35. He's out. He only has 6 points. So he goes down. Okay. So a box was worth 75 points. You pretty much took him alone.
75.
Wild Child was taken pretty much by Aurora. Worth 30 points. So take 30 karma.
Yeah.
Plus 30, just right underneath karma. Diamond Lil was taken down by both of you. And, well actually, so was her too. So 50 points apiece. She's actually worth 100.
I switch over to either water or.
And Department H's vehicles show up and start arresting everyone. The Royal Mounted Police show up in their red uniforms. Well, you may think about it. Royal Mounted Police is equal to a trained army. They're actually mercenary soldiers. Originally, that's where they got their start.
Is it already over?
New, just this fight.
Oh.
This fight's over.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you lost 5 points. There for breaking a windshield of a car that wasn't hers.
Oh.
And you guys supposed to look good. They're taking the box suit. They're going to actually put it on display across. There's like a park, Department H, a park, and there's a Krupp building where they like put a lot of high security stuff and things like that. And they're kind of showing what you guys have done to help your PR, so you guys don't have the problem like the X-Men do.
We're trying to be the good guys.
Yeah. They broke the ceiling, not you.
So can we?
You actually came back through the same hole.
Can we heal up now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I only have 12.
I'm gonna put you all back to normal.
I only
I'll give you
have
guys a few
40.
days later. You put yourself back fully healed. Just so you
Okay,
have
so
no
I
damage.
erase all this.
Erase all your damage, yes. We're starting fresh.
And I've noticed my character
That was all
can
your
heal
damage.
both her
Yeah.
and someone else if they're in a
Yes, you can.
30-mile range from me.
Yep, you can. You're special like that. Okay. Now, what am I gonna do to you guys? Well, I'm gonna need you to come back here.
Yep. I'm coming.
There you go. What time do we have?
9:45.
Okay. So you got like another hour. Not enough time for this, I think. As we actually, that was the point to like get you guys used to each other's characters and give you a little taste of people related to your own past. These people were originally Box, Diamond Lil, Wild Child were originally like Beta Flight. They were training, but they didn't make the cut.
So they got booted.
Yeah, they cut. Well, it was money. Department H was paying enough. They decided not to continue the program for people being trained.
Because they were.
Didn't really there's so
Well, first of all, the people that are that were in Beta Flight really weren't up for training anymore. They already believed they were good enough, and as you saw, Box could possibly. He's more apologetic about it all afterwards. He was convinced by Lil that it would work. This would work, and you know, they would hire him. And well, spending his own money to keep his upkeep on this armor, which is the only way he can like walk around in society, because he's a paraplegic and has no legs. It's just like M, right at the bottom of his hip. So, but he can meld with his armor, but it also protects him. So that's why I kicked him out right before he went down. Okay. Everyone healed?
Yep.
Yeah.
We ready? Okay. Today, we're going about a week later or so. So that's why you're all healed. Give you guys, as we start the actual what's going on. Marina and Sasquatch, as well as North Star, have the day off. Although North Star's not here. He's at the park, where all you guys are probably going to be. The park that's between here and the Krupp building. You guys kind of keep an eye on things nearby just in case there's a change. So when you have a day off, you know, it's not like the Avengers. You guys don't have trouble as often.
I'm not Sasquatch. I'm.
You're, oh, god damn.
I'm looking at this thing.
I don't think it's on
jump
there.
in the pond.
I didn't put it
like
on there, I don't
swim
think.
around in the pond.
Hey, does anyone know Alpha Flight Online?
No.
I can't remember. Oh, wait. I'll have it over here.
Hey, I had a good reason to break the window.
She over there commenting on you guys.
Yes.
Well, she's not even here. I don't know about
He told
this.
me I'm bad because I broke the window.
Told you you were probably gonna have to pay for it.
I lost 5 cars.
Break
That's
it,
it.
you pay for it.
Hey, I had a good
No, it
reason.
doesn't have his name.
I had a
Let
good
me check.
plan. You know, I can't do it. I don't think I can pull off a bob like her.
Probably not.
She can pull off a bob, but I probably can't.
I might grow my
I don't think I have it in on this one.
I mean,
Yeah, just ask. Sasquatch is
What the
identity or
hell?
whatever. Sasquatch's name.
I had my hair on.
They say Sasquatch. You're like, I know that one.
Until I
Alpha.
started
Flight.
aging and started wanting to cut my hair short.
Marvel Sasquatch's real name.
Alpha Flight.
And as I age, the more I want to start getting into things like having my head shaved on
SAS.
sides,
I got
dyeing
it.
my
Yeah.
hair.
Squatch. Going squatching.
No.
I'm pretty much swimming around in a pond
What?
right now.
Actually,
You remember
you're at the
when
park
I
too with
actually
your
had
mom.
my hair shaved?
Just like having a day off. Your mom's having, you know, we're at the park, bring some like food. North Star's out there having a date with his
Having a little
boyfriend.
picnic with her family.
They're talking about possibly getting married, so you know they're giving him a little time.
Aw, how romantic.
If we want, I can walk in there and find out. Is it being difficult? Tell me if you find it before I go.
Created by.
Have you sneezed at all? today?
Nope.
What about you?
Yes.
How many times?
Dr. Walter Langowski.
Dr. What?
Walter
Huh?
Langowski.
Walter.
Langowski.
Oh,
Dr. Walter Langowski.
Have you ever had like
Spell
one of
that.
those sneezes?
Lang.
Lang.
Sneeze and sneeze.
O-W-S-K-I. Langowski.
L-A-N.
I had
Lang?
that happen to me the other day. I couldn't stop
O-W.
sneezing.
O-S-K-I.
S.
That's good enough. No, we're not going to check you on it. I can look, it's probably more complicated than that, but we don't care. It's an alternate world where everyone's names are spelled easy. I like that world.
Me too.
Sounds, they spell it like it sounds. Personally, I think if you come from another country, the spelling should just change to fit the pronunciation of your sound, of your name. Not just get a new name. Just let them have their name. It's just spell it in a way that it makes sense for people reading it. We don't have clicks, so to quit putting that little symbol in Africa, the asterisk,
Yeah.
fills the space of a click in conversation. You hear that click sometimes when people are talking?
Oh wow.
That's
Yeah.
what that's used for. In that country. It's interesting. Oh man, that's not a language I can get. Okay. We got that now. So, Marina, North Star, and Sasquatch. Today is a pleasant Monday morning. And you guys all have some time off. Coincidentally, you're all relaxing in a park right across the street from the 25-story tall Department H and Krupp building. One of the tallest buildings in like the area at all. Oh, there are bigger buildings, but like pretty big federal building. Basically, because don't forget your danger room takes up a huge amount of space, so you need enough height for you to fly around in it.
Yeah, I know.
While Aurora and Snowbird are on duty in Department H at Alpha Flight. Okay. Actually,
You know, I'm gonna-
roll percentage dice Snowbird. We're just gonna go under 50 or over 50. Do under 50, you're working as a secretary.
79.
Okay, you're Snowbird, so you're working as Snowbird right now.
Oh, nice.
You go across the street for your other job
Okay.
to the Krupp building, where they keep track of like, there's a museum there, so people can come and see what Alpha Flight's done.
Okay.
You're Dr. Langowski, which few people know, will recognize, but some people do know that Alpha, you know, they don't hide your guys' identities directly, but people don't, in Canada aren't as like in America, being dicks about it. Okay. North Star, I'll skip that one, because he's not here. You gotta buy a present for Ned at the Ontario Herald. He's a friend of yours. North Star. Marina, you promised to attend. Well, first of all, you're here in the park with your mother. Just like went to a hot dog stand, got some food. She's wondering how you doing and if you've been eating enough.
Like, yeah.
You know, she understands when you were younger that Department H and that Vindicator guy showed up, and he's dead now. So you know, if you really get tired of doing this, you can just come home at any time. I know the kids picked on you at school, or something horrible.
The oddball.
Yeah.
The oddball one.
Also, though, to help with, you know, to be seen, you promised to attend a Veterans Benefit Dinner tonight from 6 p.m. until 9:30 p.m. The reason why is your father served in the Navy. That's how come he was at a lighthouse. So you're kind of going for your father. You know, he's coming. He'll be coming too. But right now you're spending time with mom. You'll be going to that with dad later. And sharing a few quiet moments in a famous park in let's say Quebec. No. Ottawa. You ever notice that like the capitals are not the biggest or best? They're always like pretty towns. Like Seattle should be the capital of Washington, but it's Vancouver.
I know.
Why? It doesn't look anything like Washington. Ontario, what was that? Ottawa, Ontario. I'm gonna keep forgetting if I don't write this down. Well, I have Ontario right there, so I was alright. Okay. So you're sitting there in the park, kicking around, having fun. With your mom talking, she's embarrassing you. You, of course, don't have a secret identity. Because no matter what you wear, you still look like a little green girl. With big fishy eyes. Sasquatch. Today is kind of a thoroughly depressing day for you. Or should I say, Dr. Walter.
Walter,
You should go Walter. Walter! You write it down.
I got it right here.
Okay. Before I forget. So it was yesterday. Matter of fact, the last time you knocked out Box, and nobody even said thank you. Most people don't even know they were in danger. They probably knew. They probably wouldn't care if they did. Tonight, you're supposed to have a ceremony, though, at a new hospital as Walter at 5 p.m., although they know you're also, you know, who you are. Ceremony will probably be boring, but the reception afterwards ought to have some decent food. It won't be over until like 8 p.m. You had been an intern there at the labs before you went off on your own labs and freaked yourself out with hairy jeans. Came to the hairball. Aurora. Just to let you know, tomorrow at 10 a.m., you have an appointment to look at a new hydrofoil boat that's for sale. Now that you have money, you're going to spend it. Doing fun things. You like things that go fast. It's pure fun. Right now, you have a good view of the park and the Krupp building from the air. You're outside now, apparently. So you're just kind of flying around, but you're in touch with Snowbird, who's actually monitoring from inside. Okay. So, everyone do an intuition roll.
Okay.
71.
71. You're gonna die. No. 71 for Sasquatch. What's your intuition?
Intuition.
Yeah.
Intuition. Good.
Good?
Yeah.
You what'd you roll?
71.
71 is green. Okay. Aurora, what's your intuition and what'd you get?
32.
32. What's your intuition?
Good.
Good? Nope.
Yeah.
Maybe you're flying up too high. You're having fun watching birds anyways. Flying around with the birds. You know, these poor people, these land walkers. Snowbird, what'd you get?
Walkers me above everyone else.
Snowbird.
I got a 93 and my intuition is amazing.
I would say that's a red probably. What's it look like? You got a chart. I gotta write down names. Sass. No.
Yeah, it is it's a red.
Red. Yep. Okay. That we'll let you know fully what that means. Since you're at the equipment, that might be helpful. Okay, then I now need also, what'd you get, Marina?
A green.
Okay, so you all saw what you're supposed to see. Roll die 20 and add your initiative number.
All of us?
Yep. Switch fight's been taking pretty long. I better give it lots of rounds. Okay, starting at Sasquatch. God, that's horrible. What'd you get? Die 20 plus the number in the corner, 3. Die 20 plus 3. Sasquatch. Hey, Bill. Die 20 plus 3. Your initiative.
20.
Yep.
16 with my what?
19 plus 3. Aurora?
14.
14 you rolled? Plus 8.
No.
Total?
16,
Yeah.
Okay.
14
35.
total.
35. You said 17? Or
Plus 3.
what, plus 3?
What'd you roll?
16 with...
16 plus 3.
Okay.
So I got 19.
Mhm.
Snow?
I got a 3.
Okay. 3 plus how much?
I got a 1
Oh, okay, so you
that
got
I rolled.
3 total. You have 1.
This said,
So 1.
Sasquatch was married.
No. Well, he was later. Later.
Mm.
Or wait. Was it before? And then he lost
Yeah.
because of the change?
No, his wife disappeared.
Okay. That I don't remember ever being dealt with, so we haven't even, like, it's not even mentioned. That just came in later.
Okay.
Marina?
Got 7 in total.
Okay. And I rolled a 207.
What?
Just kidding. She's not even in the game, and she's already on me. You're not listening.
I call bullshit.
You can't. You're not here.
And I'm sure our viewers call bullshit too.
Hey. I can get incredible numbers too. Not normally. I usually roll bad numbers. You're all lucky. Okay. First is Sasquatch. Now the reason we need to know that is to see who sees what horrible stuff going on first around him. Sasquatch.
Actually,
Roll die 6. Or die 10, sorry.
10?
Yeah, and I'll just cut it in half. So it's still just going to be 1. I'm going to have to say 2 because it does say multiple.
1.
So we're going to say 2 because it's supposed to be multiple people. They say a game. I'm going to have to at least have 2 people.
Okay.
They don't say how many though, that's why I did that. A couple of guys come up and start harassing the pretzel vendor. They want free pretzels.
And I'm looking at the I look like Walter.
Like normal, yeah. But you're still pretty strong, you know. I think
Pretty
you have
good.
excellent.
Pretty good shape.
Yeah.
You're still.
You can also change. But you can just decide to approach it as Walter.
Yeah, I think I'll walk over there and say and ask him, what's their problem?
Okay. Now, while you're doing that, next is Aurora. Actually, you'll get to see, because you're flying around above, all the things going on. So you see something happening with, you see a couple people, and what Walter looks like is dealing with some people trying to rob a pretzel cart. Don't know why they do it here in front of Department H. That doesn't sound smart.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay.
I know, right?
Because they're stoned.
Could be.
Another guy apparently grabs North Star's man purse and tries to run away with it. So North Star suddenly takes off after someone. But Snowbird specifically picked up an alarm
Oh boy.
from the Krupp building.
Oh dear.
Someone's trying to do something in there.
Oh,
We should
God.
go check that out.
Okay. You can go out there. You can fly.
Yep, I'm gonna go.
You can
ahead.
fly without bird form too.
I'm gonna head to my other job.
You're sitting there in the park eating pretzels.
I was reading about my character.
Actually, oh, I screwed up. That's all right. You see him going after that, and you see someone running off, and North Star takes off, and you see Snowbird come out of the building and start flying over that way. That's what you see.
Oh, false numbers.
You see what she's doing?
See what she's up to.
She's heading towards the Krupp building. Across the street.
My
Like across the
hair.
park. It's where you guys, it's a museum where you guys like show some of your stuff and someone may be trying to steal something.
I'll go over there.
Okay, you start heading that way.
Yeah.
Ice cream.
Okay, both of you guys roll intuition checks.
Ooh. My intuition's amazing.
You feel the
I got
universe
it.
speaking to you.
I
I
got
wanna say
yellow.
I got an 80.
80, what's that count as?
I got a yellow.
Hey, I got yellow
Both
too.
got yellow. Okay, now, back to this, so you guys look around. We'll get to that. You deal with people at pretzel cart. They're like, hey man, we're hungry, give us pretzels.
Then you gotta pay for them, gentlemen.
Oh, don't you buy our pretzels?
No. You just either you pay for them or you go away.
Now, we're gonna roll, what's your popularity? What's your popularity?
My what?
Popularity. It's on there somewhere.
Oh,
Underneath your stats.
excellent.
Excellent. 28. No. Okay. One guy recognized you and say, "Hey, aren't you Langowski? You used to play for you know." And he mentioned some college,
That's a
locally, Ontario
greenback.
College.
What it says it works with the greenback.
Greenbacks.
Yeah.
Okay. So he says, "Hey, weren't you on the Greenbacks?"
A long time ago.
Okay. Make a psych roll to see if you can distract them away from what they're doing, and maybe they'll just talk to you about football. Or you decide you hate them anyways.
30. Off of my what?
30?
Yeah.
Off of your
And kill.
psych.
My site.
Last step.
You destroyed one of my places.
Remarkable.
Are you guys looking up your own origins?
30.
30?
Yeah.
Okay.
Might. That's
And you have a
my
what?
I got a 30 off of a 30.
Royal
Okay.
Canadian Mounted
No.
Police. I wonder
So
what
they're
that
like,
is.
well, you should have some money. Buy us a pretzel.
I'll put it in hers.
We're fans, man.
We'll learn about our characters.
I asked them if they got any money.
No, man. If we did, we wouldn't be trying to get pretzels for free.
Fine, I'll just get you guys some pretzels, and if you leave, will you leave?
Sure. Make a roll on your resources.
Several
What's your resources? Look on this right underneath popularity.
Immensely powerful and malevolent Arctic spirit.
Excellent.
Tundra.
Hey, roll.
Sealed the northern gods, including
80.
the new goddess
No problem.
Nirvana,
You're buying in pretzels.
with an
Okay.
mystical barrier.
Rest of you, well, two of you.
Another
Do you?
dimension.
Hey. Now back to the game.
Why?
Quit talking about your history. Trying to just
Well,
talk
I
to her,
was-
brag about each other.
No, it was just, I'm so.
My character
Intrigued by my
actually destroyed
character.
one
Yeah,
of her
that's all right.
teammates.
You can do that later.
You
You can read it
destroyed
later.
the Arctic spirit tundra.
You can read. You can
Yeah,
read
that
it
was
later.
in the first episode of Alpha Flight, which was a good thing because he was attempting to destroy. He was like 1,000 feet tall or something like
I'm
that.
just learning about our characters
No, that's fine.
a little more.
But right now we're in the middle of stuff. You guys are, you two, you're flying towards the Krupp building, and you're running over there. Aurora, make an intuition check to see if you sees people running over that way. No, she flies down and beats up your pretzel thieves. And you just bought pretzels for them. Don't take his pretzel. Bam, 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 bam. No.
I think it's 80.
No, 20. So 20. 28.
28.
28. And what's your intuition?
Intuition is
Good.
So no.
Nope, you didn't.
You haven't
like
noticed
it.
anything. So you two are heading over there. You both rolled yellow as you went inside. And you see two people over there trying to take Box's head. The robot that you guys just defeated. They're trying to steal the head.
Nope. I'm gonna stop them.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to punch one of them.
Okay. What's your fighting?
My fighting is excellent.
Okay.
34.
That's a miss.
Oh man.
Okay.
I'll get him next time.
Actually, it goes pretty nice. Marina, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to punch one too.
Okay, the other one?
Yeah.
One's wearing a helmet, one's carrying the head, and one's not.
I never stayed on
Oh,
the house.
punch the one that's carrying the head.
Okay. What's your fighting?
My fighting is excellent. I got 100.
Oh, well, there, yes, that's a red. Blunt. That's a possible slam and stun. They're just typical people. So, we got that, and he got that too. Roll damage. Roll die 20.
12.
12. Your strength's excellent.
My strength is excellent.
So 22. Alone may not have done it, but also you hit him hard enough to knock him back into a table or one of the display walls. Make us roll dice. Roll if you roll under my number. You did not have something else break.
73.
You had something else break.
Quit destroying my work.
No, she just broke something in the wall. You know, like broke a wall, or plasterboard or something like that.
Do
But
not destroy the building I am in.
we knocked him out. He falls to the ground, drops the head. The other guy is gonna try to make a break for it. Trips over one of the ropes. Your turn.
I'm going to punch him.
Okay, fighting roll. You said excellent.
Yep. 51.
Okay, that hits. Roll die 20. What's your strength?
My strength is excellent.
Okay,
11.
so that's 21. And what'd you get? 50s? Yeah, it's still just.
I got 51.
Okay, you hit him. He stumbles back a bit. He's like, ow!
The next turn I'm going to hit him again.
He keeps trying to go again. It's your turn, Marina.
I'm gonna pick up the guy you just knocked out and take him to the police station.
Just take him. Actually, if you hold him long enough, you're inside an official building, so they'll show up. You can take him out front, and they'll show up.
Yeah.
So you grab him. Okay. You want to chase down the other one?
I'm going to punch down the other guy.
Okay. First, a agility check to catch up to him because he's running.
My agility is excellent. 25 don't.
Okay, he's getting away on foot. He can change forms.
I am going to...
Some are faster than others. Like your owl's pretty fast.
I want to turn into my white owl.
Okay. Make a roll on what was I? Amazing, I said? Or
Yes.
Amazing?
My
Yeah.
sheet change is
Roll.
amazing. Ooh. 90.
You got it.
Woohoo.
So you're flying up after him.
Awesome.
He's going to try to see if he can escape you. Not with that roll.
Nope.
What do you do?
I'm going to grab him with my talons.
Okay. Hit him. Go ahead with a claw attack. What's your fighting
My
in this
fighting
form?
is excellent.
Okay.
And my claws are good, and I got a 50.
So roll a die 10. Just one die 10 because it's only
One die?
50. Yep.
6. Nope, 9.
9? So
Yeah.
plus 4, so you get 14.
Woohoo!
And that was enough.
Yes!
He went down.
Ha ha.
So you got 20 points apiece.
Awesome.
I'll give you 20 points for dealing with the situation in a non-violent manner.
You didn't want to kill anybody.
And Aurora is watching the eagles flying above overhead.
I'm like,
She's flying around thinking, oh my, a hydroblade soon.
oh, that's right. I have that.
You have an appointment tomorrow to go get that. That's all you're thinking about. Okay. Oh, I should have read this to you. But Okay, you already got that. I didn't read that line to you, but too bad. Carl gathers in the front of the Krupp building during the battle here. Of course, your mom and everyone gathers into the same pile. Police arrive, and they bring him out, and they're all arrested. They take the head back. Like, whoop. Thought maybe they thought they could get some money for this or something. So, what time we got?
It is
10:17.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think we'll have enough time to start the next thing, but I do have karma for those that just did that. Marina, you stopped armor from being stolen. Take 25 points.
Nice.
You captured the bad guys. Take 10 more points. You damaged the lobby. Lose 5 points. And to ask you something, people out in front start showing up with autograph books and they want autographs from you guys. Do you
I'll
stay and
sign the
autographs?
I'll give them my autograph.
Okay, both of you guys take 1 point for that.
Alrighty.
Aurora gets nothing.
She's out flying around just
Have
playing.
fun.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just up here going, wee.
Sasquatch, you helped Aldo, the guy who runs the pretzel store stand. You gain 20 points.
So 59 miles per hour in the water.
Yeah,
That's fast.
yep. You double that, and that's the amount of knots.
51 knots. That's what it
Actually,
says here.
she can freaking fly. She's scary underwater. Submariner couldn't catch her, but that's when the Proto took control of her. Submariner married her, and then she went crazy during their honeymoon and attacked him.
Oh no.
I would like.
Yeah, I
that.
just read that part.
I
So
have.
You mean you killed your
If I've
husband?
still got them.
I killed my own
I may
husband.
be missing them because we had some comic books disappear of mine. We think could have been cast. If they're gone. They could be in the shed. We haven't ran into them yet. That's one of the reasons I started going through there. We're going to have to finish it.
Yeah.
A lot of my favorite series are missing. But I had them before my kids brought the rest of them. So they were here before now. I have the first year or two of Alpha Flight. So there's lots of stuff you guys can read and see if you want some time. I'll let you guys see them. I'll bring them out and you guys can look through them before we start next time. There's also one episode of X-Men where the Alpha Flight appeared. Remember the old series?
I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
From the 80s. Wolverine ends up back in Canada, and they come to take him back. And that's where he ends up back at Weapon X and with Sabretooth there. So there is an episode of that we can watch sometime that will give you some, and you'll see some of the characters and kind of see where it plugs in. We can just say, you guys would probably be coming in shortly after that occurrence. It's when they came to get him because they made him. They wanted him back.
Well,
But he said, fuck you!
well, I found out how big Sasquatch is.
What is he?
He's 10 foot tall and he's 2 tons.
Yeah, 4,000 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, you're huge.
It's like,
That's why, see the picture?
yeah, he's 20 times bigger than anybody else.
Yeah, easily. What you don't see is, he's probably also, you see how tall he is, how wide he is? If you went sideways to the profile, how much space is he taking up then, too?
Yeah.
He's like 2-3 people thick. Okay. I think that's a good point. Then we can bring in North Star next time.
Okay.
And we'll pick it from there. I gave you guys, oh wait, okay, no, Aurora wasn't paying attention. She didn't get anything. Marina got all hers. Sasquatch got his. I just want to make sure I marked them all.
Yep.
Okay. There we are. Now, you guys can openly research your characters all you want. And you guys can also look them up online if you want to find some stuff about them. I got a question. So we got to think. You know how, like in the other game, in the hero game, we have something so people can give us votes to get awards for a most valuable player thing. I don't know if we find a way to do something like that so someone would get bonus points. I guess karma would be in this one.
Yeah.
But what would be like a reasonable amount?
20.
You just 20. Whoever votes, whoever gets the most votes can get 20 bonus karma for the day.
Yeah.
Vote for
Kind of
me.
as a role-playing bonus, because you guys were interesting to watch, so you get an additional bonus. So players that are watching can vote to see who they enjoyed best and why, so we can know. Maybe involve more things that you guys think are interesting in the game. And they'll get a bonus 20 karma.
You go, I need more, I need more.
I mean, yeah,
Okay.
I do need more.
Yeah, I
I'm
keep
like
losing
almost-
on
I think we're good then. Okay.
losing my car.
I'll see you do an additional 200. You can decide on what character you want to put it on.
Okay.
We're paying my taxes.
No.
You bribe the game master. You pay $200 to pay my taxes.
I'll
So
just put
Leon keeps showing up
100.
on Sasquatch or just on. You put it on your other mutant
Put
character
it
too
on
if you want.
Skinwalker.
But not Skinwalker? Well, he's got enough
No,
points.
tell him. He needs to put it on Skinwalker.
You want to put it on Skinwalker?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
I just marked it here for it. So.
Well, I'll just write it right here.
Okay.
That way I know yours are actually 200 higher, which is 2,000. 75 points now. So,
Excellent.
Well,
there we go, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back Sunday with our other game, and we're back next Friday with more of Alpha Flight. I hope you guys have fun. Everyone say bye-bye.
Oh my god.
Like, subscribe, share. Let people know we love you. Bye-bye.